Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is Sunday, June 26th. That means it's time for AEW and New Japan's Forbidden Door. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Is it forbidden or is it back? I feel like it's more of a backdoor type of
The back door
situation.
can be for good. So whatever word that is.
How's everybody's weekend go? Everybody excited about it? You know, looks like Ernest Bell's like, I'm gonna be late.
I'm gonna be late.
I'll be late.
I'm late for an important date.
We did not do our predictions because Travis did not feel comfortable making predictions about shit he didn't know anything about.
Right? It was definitely, you got your cow, buddy? Definitely something I was not prepared for. But we do have 3 pre-show matches. I put yours, I was going to put it on your clipboard.
It's on there.
I've got mine, but we definitely have a lot going on tonight.
So guys, they added, I don't know if you guys remember this, but they actually did add, I think it was on Rampage, wasn't it? Or was it?
This is a little bit behind.
Or was it on Dynamite?
Dynamite.
Extra? Was it on Dynamite they added them?
Thoughts.
Well, that's a good way to get rid of it.
Right.
Now that I have a heart attack. All right, everybody. So they added a couple more buy-in matches is what happened. And they had a substitution happen on one of the things, or actually, they changed the AEW Tag Team Champions match. The Young Bucks and El Fantasmo and Hikuleo versus Darby Allin and Sting and Hiromu Takahashi and Shingo Takagi.
Uh-huh.
One of those guys is not going to be there due to an injury.
Right, and we'll probably hear it in a second. And that way you can scratch off whoever it is. Hey!
They added another buy-in match of
four
Lance
matches
Archer
in this buy-in.
versus the Factory's Nick Chronocatato. Whatever his name is. So now
Nick
we have and
Camarado.
also have, what was his name?
Lance Archer.
Lance Archer.
And Nick Camarado, which we already know.
Versus Nick
Camarado. He's the big hairy guy.
Camarato. Okay.
Here
They
it
are going to
comes.
start out right away with
starting
the
it out with
QT
action.
Marshall and Aaron Solo versus Hiroki Gato and Yoshihashi.
Yeah, that one. Okay, which one is that?
It's this one right there. It's the second one down.
Sorry.
Anyways, we got Walter in the chat with us. So, hey, Walter. I think you already said hi to him. And hey, Luke, how's it going?
Hey, Luke.
Walter's going. Kevin Kelly, now AEW. Hey, Kitty with Energy. And I heard Cesaro will be there tonight. Yeah, is he Daniel Bryanson's stand-in?
Could be.
Luke says,
Rumors.
I'll be in and out tonight. Still not feeling my best. Sorry to hear that, but glad you're here with us a little bit. Piccolo's in the chat. Hey, Piccolo.
All
Hey,
right.
guys. Hey, cute kitty-san. Yeah.
Hiroshi
It's getting
Gato.
so big, it's crazy. Yoshi!
Do they both have the same
Ashi!
first name, just spelled different? They have the Japanese ring announcer, too. So they're both ring announcing.
His name is Yoshihashi. That's his full name.
So, white and black
actually.
pants. Okay. And this is Gato.
Hiroki Gato! Wow, I did pretty good on the pronunciations. Go delete that.
Where are you?
Walter's like, Sting's team for the win. Oh, yeah, on that other one, huh? Hey, cat. No. Pickle's like, you guys are doing a great job of pronouncing these guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's all her.
I like me some gosh darn anime. It's Japanese. Robbie's in the chat though. Hey, Robbie says, hey, yo.
Is his name Hashi?
Say that,
Is that Hashi?
yes, Yoshihashi. It's one whole name. It's hyphenated when they brought him
there's
in.
no way they're getting 2 syllables out of me. They're getting the one.
Yoshihashi.
Yeah, it's Hashi.
So just call him Yoshi because it's like what's his face off of what's that stupid cartoon you like, that game you like?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yoshi.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers.
Yes, that guy. It's the same thing. Walter's like, main event, I pick Hangman Page. Ravi says, Duffo Stings teams for win. Surf Wrestling is in the chat, though. Says, hey, hello. Surf says, Mahat is saying Wyatt because everything adds up. Plus, he trademarked Wyatt 6 and Punk wear a mutant shirt that had 6 letters in it. AEW been teasing him since last year. Then Bryan Danielson did 100.
I love it. Let's get it done.
Some good
All right,
shit
we
right
got
there.
Aaron Solo in there with...
Yoshi.
Yoshi
has a black and white pants on that come up to his belly button. Yes, you did right. His pants on
I'm there. I just got to get the names of it. So Yoshi with the kick right to the midsection of it.
And that is
Aaron Solo.
Solo, not Han Solo, but Aaron Solo.
Aaron,
for all
don't
you
call
wonderful
me Han
people
Solo.
out there that want to think it's something else. Walter's like, Travis, cool AEW hat. Do you want it?
Hand Solo.
Hand Solo.
That's what happens.
Robbie's like, Mario. Yeah, that one. Pico's like, interesting take.
Good stuff happening here, but...
Do you like that? I have to give him something to like correspond the names with, and then he'll remember them.
Yoshi gets drop kicked there by Solo.
Just think of him as the green little
don't call
dinosaur
me
guy.
Solo.
Ravi's like, D already butchering man's name. Surf Wrestling says, I personally don't believe it's not Gargano due to the facts he heard about Triple H. Could be back in charge of NXT. Him and Hunter are very close.
Yeah, that would be cool. Whatever they decide to do. I'm excited to see who it's going to be. To be honest, I hope it's the first match of the night. But I don't want too much of a climate. But we know we're going to get the main event, with the World Championship.
Okay.
All right, QT Marshall steps in. Is it still against Yoshi, or is this one against... Yes, it is.
Walter is saying that you
No, this is Gato.
Yes, you can watch buy-in free on YouTube before pay-per-view. That is true, Walter.
Yes, you
can
can
go
be
to
watching
the
this.
AEW's YouTube channel. They will have their buy-in for
Or
free.
wherever you get your pay-per-views, it should be playing before you have to buy it.
Yes, and as of right now, there are 4 matches on the buy-in, guys. 4. So you will see a lot of wrestling on the buy-in. So if anything, you're getting a good rampage.
At least on the buy-in.
Ooh.
4 solid matches. Oh, look at that shoulder block
Gato's
by
a solid guy.
Gato, Mr. Roboto. Gato. Look at that. QT Marshall showing everybody how
Nicola
it's done.
says, is that a New Japan ref? I don't recognize him.
Yes, it must be.
It could
we did
possibly
not
be.
get a name for him.
Or... I know that they have been training new refs.
Maybe they're doing it on black.
In AEW. I know that Aubrey has been training new people.
That is awesome.
So I don't
Gato in there
know
with
if he
Solo
might be
now.
one of them also.
Oh, Solo
Or if he is
pushes
a New Japan guy.
Yoshi down to the floor.
QT got Gato in the back.
And Gato's down, getting double teamed.
Solo is a cheater.
Patented heel move right here.
Robbie's
2-on-1.
like Aaron Solo.
Whoa, Solo
ate
into the
that
corner.
Bailey's boyfriend.
Gato got him. That could be. I don't know Bailey's date in life. I don't follow it.
I don't follow her enough to know. But Surf says yes, he is. So there you go.
Whoa,
You
double
have the
team
answer.
by Yoshi and
But
Gata.
Nicola says they broke up this year, I heard. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, oh, no.
I've been on
Ernest
TikTok.
Bella's
So.
back, though. Hey, Ernest, welcome back, sir. We're just starting off the buy-in.
Yes, it's such a great show tonight so far.
Wow.
Look at that.
Beating him.
Just beating the shit out of
That
him.
is not
Double
the
axe
type
handles from
of
both of them.
Japanese massage that you want
It's like deep tissue.
in a
And
horrible way for your kidneys.
Definitely no happy ending on that one.
Surf's like my dream match I always wanted
the
was
atomic
Hook versus
elbow.
filthy Tom Lawler on the pre-show.
Oh, yeah. Who wouldn't want to see Hook?
Robbie's like, D with the quality AEW New Japan knowledge. I know nothing. I don't pretend to know anything.
Yeah, QT Marshall
And
on
if
the
I
outside
butcher
with
their
both of them.
names, it's because I am not Japanese
Gato.
and I do not speak their language.
Gato might get splashed by Aaron, don't call me Han. Solo. Oh, a coup de grace.
Ooh.
Off the top, that could be
Solo
it.
gave it to
1,
him good.
2, and oh, Gato kicks out.
He sold it really good, though. He still got gut problems. Barbara Still's in the chat. Hey, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara.
They're coming to get
They're
you,
coming to get you,
Barbara.
Barbara.
She says, yo, Barbara,
Yo.
how's it going? Ernest Bell's like, first match, question mark?
It is. This is the very first match of the night so far.
The ref is giving a Solo a talking to because
Right.
he's a bad little boy.
Winston distracts the referee, and so Gato in the corner with QT. We know. Now I got to remember the Americans' names.
QT Marshall. That guy.
QT Marshall.
He's
in the corner,
man panties.
raking him on the eyes. Two-hand. Gato kicks out. Almost got him right there, though.
Ayla's in the chat. Hey.
Where's Yoshi?
Hey, Ayla.
Why isn't Yoshi? He's standing up.
He's over there. He got knocked down earlier by him.
But he's not standing up.
He's trying to
he's
get
standing
up
up,
on
but he's
the
not
thing.
getting up on the ring apron.
He can't help it.
Aaron Solo.
Pico is like QT doing gymnastics. Robbie's like, he's sounding so hyped for this pay-per-view.
Gato's got him right here.
I totally am.
Gato gonna reverse this. Look at the power. Whoa! Gato and drives him down with that suplex. Aaron, don't call me Han Solo. He's in a little bit of trouble.
Solo is going to get freeze-dried.
There, he's already over, though.
By what's-his-face?
Jabba Fett or whatever.
Jabba the Hutt. Oh, wait, that's the wrong. This is not that movie. My bad.
It's Don't Call Him Han.
Surf Wrestling's Dakota and Athena have a lot of history together. Dakota Kai Hill was amazing.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Yoshi's
Gotta
like,
hit him
come
with
on,
that
man,
lariat.
get up. I need to take my dinosaur.
Do they call it a lariat in Japan? I want to know what they call some of these moves. I know some of them, but I don't know a lot of them.
They probably call it some kind of machete move.
Yoshi with the big chop.
Robbie's
Throws
like,
him
I
into the
paid
corner.
you a compliment, D,
chop.
and you threw it back in my face, LOL. Okay, so
Damn, hit him in the back of the neck. QT Marshall into the ropes. Throws him
sarcastic
way up. That's a
about
big
me
backdrop. You
pronouncing
don't
their
see the
names.
backdrops that big usually.
You said I butchered his name. That's not a compliment at all. That's being rude.
It's so butchering.
I'm so glad that you can
big
pronounce their
clothesline.
names better.
Yoshi going up top.
You know, being English and
QT
all.
Marshall all dazed. His legs aren't his own.
Hello, cat sir.
Spinning neck breaker off the top rope.
It
That's
looks
it.
like
Ring the bell.
panties.
1, 2.
Oh, he got saved by the
Aaron,
Solo.
don't call me Han Solo with the save. And he gets
Surf
attacked
Wrestling says,
by
Ayla, why
Dummy
everyone
Amagato,
been using
Mr.
that
Roboto,
photo filter.
Gato. Solo over the top. Takes out both Gato and Yoshi.
Old Yoshi and Gato got the big old nasty from Solo.
QT Marshall's in the ring.
With his...
There it is, a diamond cutter. It's coming. Haven't seen the diamond cutter for a few years.
Oh, that was sweet of him to give it to him. And Robbie's like, Aaron Solo ain't doing too bad. He seems to be doing all right.
Yoshi throws him into the ropes. Back handspring, kicks him right in the face.
Oh.
Aaron Solo with another kick. Look at all the soccer style kicks.
They're
There it is. The cutter. And it's over.
Gato
1,
friend?
2, and
Gato.
no! Gato with the
Save.
save. Hey, buddy.
Let's see. Ayla says, what photo filter? Haha, that's my face.
All right. QT Marshall pulls Yoshi up into the
face.
corner. He's going to get stomped right here. Look at this. I don't know what his finisher is, but what's he going to do
Oh,
here?
no, is Yoshi going to get out of the way?
Move, Yoshi, move! Oh, 450 frog splash and misses. Aaron Solo up top. He misses with his diving, whatever you want to call it.
He got kicked in the hip
Right?
or the nuts?
It was the knee.
Or the knee. I don't know. He's grabbing everything, so I'm confused.
It's his knee. He might have hyperextended it. Here comes the tag. Gato's in there with the hot tag. Solo just hits it immediately, takes it right to Gato. It's not really much of a hot tag there, is it? Oh, like he was going for a Samoan drop, missed it. Gato backs him up into the corner.
Oh,
Yoshi hits him with a clothesline.
He just threw him.
Gato picks him up.
Oh.
Solo slides off the back. What kind of finish and shit is this?
I don't
Just
know.
in the match. Chaos.
Oh, no.
I feel like it's really botchy, like, because they probably haven't worked together.
And they're like, okay,
They
we
could have
gotta
just
hurry.
ended this.
We can't have-
Shit! Aaron,
have
don't
a
call me
long
Han
match.
Solo's in trouble. Gato. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh!
Ooh. Solo gonna
Spinning
get pinned by
to
Gato.
it. The Gato with the win.
So, Yoshi, Hashi, and Hiroki Gato won.
The winners. Good thing I remembered their names by the end of the match. That's what I was worried about. Now I'll never see them again. And then if I do, I'm going to be like, what were their names again? Then I have to just learn it all over. It's like taking my Spanish lessons. I do my Spanish really good for like 2 months, and then I stop, and then I have to start all over. And I'm like, oh, I remember these after a while.
Pico's like, so many idiots on the AEW chat get embarrassed sometimes being a wrestling fan. You know what? That's why I'm not a wrestling fan, Piccola. Then I don't have to worry about getting embarrassed. Ah! That's how you do it. It looks like I'm colorful. So wrestling's like, well, I mean, you know, when people do that color picture thing. And Ravi's like, no, with I said about you having the AEW New Japan knowledge. Oh, you were being sarcastic about that too. You know I don't have any knowledge of it. You're just like, nah. And it was like, because I'm not putting an actual picture of my face on YouTube. Surf's like, Travis, do you remember Yoshi Tashu?
It sounds very familiar.
I know Yoshi. He was this dinosaur guy in Mario.
Legendary.
Yoshi.
In Mario 2, you could play as him, I believe, or ride him,
and
one of the two.
And you could play as him in the driving one in Mario Party.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Stuff, too.
The go-kart one, that shit was so fun. And there was the cheats where you could, like, bounce over the wall and do, like, a whole lap ahead of people.
Surf says, oh, okay, I get it. Pickle is like, is it me? Or do you think QT shouldn't be attempting 450 splashes?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he has the ability to complete those.
Kamaroto
Is that one coming up next?
And Lance Archer is one of our buy-in guys, and it looks like it is now.
Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk.
This is a last-minute addition.
Yeah, they just added
this.
They just
added this one that I saw because they added some on Rampage. They added that QT one, and then they added. Actually, guys, if you guys are really upset about the whole Keith Lee thing,
Nick Camarato.
Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland also have a match on the buy-in, so they will be there, and all of you can stop whining and bitching about how they're
now these
so
two
unfair.
right here are both on AEW, so this is not a mixed, whatever you call it, mixed country match.
Oh, yeah.
But Lance Archer was the New Japan Wrestling United States champion, remember? He had that belt.
That's right. These guys are full AEW dudes.
Yeah, he beat John Moxley for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ayla says, obviously, it's an edited photo. I'm not trying to trick any of you fools. Besides, I've been on this live show before. Y'all know what I look like. Yeah, so they all know what you look like.
The Murder Hawk
so
coming out
yes,
by
sir,
himself.
That's not a bad match.
No Jake Roberts.
Ravi's like, decent little match. Surf Wrestling's like, we do, Ayla, yes. Ayla's like, so Matthew went back to his birth grounds of New Jersey. I'm assuming I'll come back with a fake tan and a baby mama. He will come back with a fake tan and a baby mama.
He definitely could.
And he'll be all weirdly swole and talk funny like a jabroni.
Wait.
Walter's like, hey, Ayla. And Ayla says, hi, Walter.
Look
and
at
the match
that
has started.
Slap right there by the giant Murder Hawk. But Nick Camarato is definitely no slouch. Look at this dude.
He looks like a giant grizzly bear.
He is an alpha male.
With all his hair.
Look at that.
And his man panties.
He's got man panties on, but it doesn't matter with a mane like that.
Robbie's like, Mario is cool. I have a few Mario t-shirts.
Look at that. He just gorilla pressed the Murder Hawk above his head. He gorilla pressed and lifted him up all the way.
Wow.
Full extension. It's right here.
Wow. Good job. Don't break a knee. We've seen that happen.
That is some power right there. He ain't no Rick Boogs.
He's a little thicker than Rick Boogs,
yeah,
but still.
He's naturally bigger and stronger. Where Rick Boogs, you can tell, put it on with some
Robbie,
help.
I'm not sure what time the pay-per-view will end. I'm guessing 5 hours from now.
Yeah, 5 hours from...
At least.
20 minutes ago. So 4
So
hours and
whatever
40
that
minutes.
makes it for you, whatever time it is now for you, 5 hours from now.
Yeah,
If that's 6 a.m., then I guess it's 6 a.m.
Or it could end early. I mean, if they're putting 3 matches an hour, we can get through some of these quickly.
Walter
But anyways,
says,
Nick
geez.
throwing the Murder Hawk into the ring. Go ahead.
Oh, geez, added matches on buy-in. Cool.
4 matches on this buy-in. That's free wrestling for everybody at home. That's basically a Rampage extra. But way better than a Rampage.
I think that would hurt. He like flipped up and hit himself in the face with his hair.
Oh, yeah.
And they're braids, so that would hurt. It's like whipping your face.
Sorry, that's a replay. You get all excited again. Wait, that just happened up there.
Why am I seeing a tricep or something? It was
Big
like my
right
son had a
hand.
Mario birthday party today. I'm sorry I didn't make it there. I was being a stick in the mud. And I did a lot yesterday, so I was kind of tired.
She had a family reunion for like 2 days straight. They had to do a thing this morning, too, so she didn't even get back here until well into that. Oh, big knee in the back of the Murder Hawk. Nick Camarato.
Old Nicky out there.
It sounds like
man panties.
Like a song out there. It's not, obviously, but it sounds like that song by Rihanna. Sitting in my old Camarado.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
I think it's a Buick or something. I don't remember what she's sitting in, but they slow it down and it sounds way cooler because it sounds like it's a dude.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about now. Okay. Oh, he punched him in the face. He got mad. He got real mad. He got mad.
Look at that. He's going to literally Hulk all the way up. Lance Archer is a giant man, but he's still probably about the same size as Hulk Hogan was.
Oh, that's fun.
But, I mean, nowhere near the mass.
Oh, right. But. Yeah. Pickle's like, wish I had Archer braids so you could slap yourself in the face with them.
Poke your eye out.
You're like, wow, that felt great when I whipped my hair back and forth.
Little rock bottom right in the center of the ring.
Why do I have welts across my face? Sorry. Robbie's like, this guy's wrestling gear looks basic. Robbie, you're basic. And Pickle's like, that's cute. Hope you had a great B-day. And Walter's like, Thunder Rosa for the win, for the pick. And Walter's like, LOL, Talitha, what? I don't know, what?
What?
It looks like he has a blast. Thank you, Fat Lisa. And Robbie's like, that's tough going, D. What is it? I have no idea what you're talking about now.
A 2-day family reunion.
I hate people so much.
Look at this. These two are going back and forth. Hopefully this pushes that Nick Camarado deeper into the televisions of people at home. Because I love this dude. I feel like he should get a massive push. I doubt he's going to win tonight.
Nick or Archer?
Well, Archer should be the world champion.
Or Nick.
But Nick Camarado needs a huge push at it, or even give it to him, and then let him be a major heel.
If you were watching this, and you were like, oh my gosh, and Lance just started holding hands with Nick, what would really come to your mind?
Isn't that the Backstreet Boys or something, Nick?
Right. Like, ew, what are they doing?
Look at the agility. Walking all the way across the ring.
Oh, ouch.
Whoa, took him out with those giant legs. 1, 2, and Nick kicks out. Just in the nick of time.
Between his legs. That's weird.
Did you say his hair between his legs?
Yeah.
Are you talking about his bandana there? Or whatever that is?
No, I was talking about Nick.
Oh.
It was like he went swimming after his party. Now he's playing with Halo figurines and trying to keep his eyes open.
He probably uses Manscaped in that area.
Walter's like, I will still be here Monday Raw. I can stay for AEW pay-per-view until 9:40 p.m. by time. Wow, Walter, I'll get you for like 2 hours.
Whoa! Power slam. 1, 2, and Nick! Ah! Oh, he had him so close. Lance Archer kicks
right
out.
There. Pico's like, so after all the backdoor stuff is finished.
Yes. With.
You think AEW will go back to its normal booking? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't they? It's worked for him this long. Whatever it is.
Pico's like, not so much here. Or up here. Yes, whiplash across my face here. Because he like popped up from that one hold and the braids like came flipping and hit him right in his face. I was like,
Murder Hawk with the crucifix.
Hurt.
Look at the power. The Murder Hawk.
He's like, this is really hard.
Oh, that's probably it. Nick can't kick out of that. Nobody can kick out of that.
He should have slapped his
1,
ass.
2, 3.
He should have had him up there and been like, spink, spink, motherfucker. Bryce Pitts is in the chat, though. Hey, Bryce, how's it going? He says, hello. Hello. How are you? Chris Akane's with us, too. Hey, Chris. How was your weekend? How was your Sunday going? Says, hey, Travis, a D. Yeah, that's me. I'm D.
That was a WWE match right there. That was 6 minutes.
That was the shortest match between big people I've ever seen in my entire life.
They're like, well, we just got to get a lot of people on the
Nick
card.
and Lance. So cute together.
Nick and Lance.
One wearing his man panties, the other one with his braids. Oh, cute couple.
He combed his hair for that one.
They make a cute, cute couple. All right, so Lance Archer won, but that doesn't mean anything because we don't ever see him anyways. What's going to be next? We got 2 more matches on the buy-in, guys.
Not 1, but 2.
2 more matches. Lots of stuff coming up. Will Ospreay.
Dude,
and
that Will
Orange
Ospreay,
Cassidy stuff happening later.
He has a negative 2,000 to win that match. You have to bet $2,000 on him to win $100.
Well, they're showing you some crap about him because they're like, we just don't want to do all wrestling on the buy-in. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, so there were some changes, guys. I don't know if you heard about this, but on that 4-way to determine the inaugural All-Atlantic champion, unfortunately, the New Japan guy that was in it, Tomohiro Ishii, he was injured, and so he will not be in it and will be replaced by a guy named Clark Connors. He's some kind of cowboy guy. He's on New Japan, though. I personally don't know who he is, so who knows? I don't know where he's even from. So
he looks like a cowboy, though.
Anyways.
So he's either Australian or American.
Right.
Would be my
But
guess.
on the tag team, on the AEW Tag Team Champion, the Young Bucks and El Fantasmo and Hikuleo versus Darby Allin, Sting, and Hiromu Takahashi and Shingo Takagi. One of those dudes, Takahashi or Takagi, will not be in it. But
this one is just El Fantasmo.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
El Fantasmo.
All right.
What did you think I said?
Maybe it was this one.
There's that one. There, All Atlantic one. Clark Connors.
Clark, don't call me Griswold. There he is. Now you know what he looks like. Well, listen to his accent.
Why does he look so weird? He's like short as fuck.
Very soft-spoken, but he sounds American. Nobody likes a soft-spoken wrestler. Come on,
oh my
Connors.
God, why is he so boring?
Well, because he's soft-spoken. My heart goes out to everybody that's ever been injured.
Oh my God, is he still talking? Film is in the chat there. Hey, Phil.
Hey, Phil.
Hey, Wrestling Gab, big hugs and big heart. Ready for this pay-per-view. Good deal. You can still watch some of the buy-in. There are 4 matches.
I feel like he's the wrong person to say that. His thing at the end of that was, let's get wild. Like, nobody's partying with you.
So
You need Rick Boogs to say some shit like that, or fucking McAfee, right?
So we're going to get wild later.
There's going to be a massive parties,
guys.
guys.
To fill my heart that goes out
to injured people.
Injured people. It's sad. It's just unfortunate that I had to take his place. Oh my God!
Is this
dude.
El Desperado?
Yes, this is the Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus El Desperado and
Yoshinobu
Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Just nickname him Yoshi. It's fine.
Another Yoshi. And we got Yoshi. He's back. Wait, what's he drinking? He got whiskey. Fuck yeah.
That looks like whatchamacallit. I'm pretty sure it's apple cider vinegar. That's gross. Anyways, Chris Akane says, even I don't know who Clark Connors is. He looks like Joe Doring from Impact. Piccolo's like, there he is.
Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee.
Who is that? Who's he? Film says, hey Piccolo, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you in the chat. Chris says, like a small version. Piccolo's like, Sleepy had finished weed eating and yard stuff earlier.
That's always good. On a Sunday.
Ah, yes. Always good.
Don't start a journey on a Sunday. No, it's don't dig a well on a Sunday.
That's right.
Does it look like they're digging a well?
Yes, it does. Vindicator says, wake up, delete that. I know, right? Can't be sleeping through any of that talk. Film's like, hey, Vin, good to see you. How are you? Piccolo says, is that a bottle of whiskey? Yes, but I think that it is apple cider vinegar, really. Chris says, damn, Keith Lee is on the pre-show. Damn, Keith Lee's on the show at all? After everybody had a goddamn meltdown about him not being on the pay-per-view in any fashion, he was added last minute in a buy-in match. So you're fucking lucky you're seeing him at all.
Yeah, he was added like
so
Friday.
So thank your lucky stars if you're a big Keith Lee fan, because otherwise you wouldn't have been seeing his ass. I mean, his big-ass belly on anything.
He's just a huge man. Look at the size of his hands compared to Strickland's.
Strickland's a stupid punk. Vindicator's like, so are you guys expecting any surprises on this convoluted mess of a show? With all these 4 and 5 and 8 people matches? Yes, I do have some surprises. I'm expecting the surprises that I will not be able to pronounce everybody's name correctly because I am not Japanese and I do not speak Japanese. So I will apologize now for butchering their names because it will happen, and my apologies.
I'm gonna Strickland's, Desperado, and Yoshi's in this one are all getting fucked up because I don't know Strickland enough.
Sorry. The Indicator says doing good film because I'm not watching a WWE pay-per-view. Bryce says I hope Lance Archer wins. Bryce, he did win, and it already happened. You missed that one.
In a 6-minute match.
Second match, my friend. I am so sorry. It was the second match, and you missed it. Oh, bummer. But he did win.
All right, Yoshi stepping up right up into Big Keith Lee's face. Look at that. Oh, he pushed him back with his chest.
He's like, I don't care.
He's just muscling Lee around.
He's like, look at this. I have a chest.
Uh-oh. Lee wants to do a test of strength. Yoshi very wisely gets the leverage. Notice that.
He's like, come over here. He's like, I'll do it.
He's 2 feet off the ground now.
Piccolo's like, nice, Vin. And Chris is like, Cesaro and Fiend tonight. Oh, yeah, those are your surprises. Vindicator says, Dalitha, can you pronounce Asuka? Somebody told me that was Japanese.
I really think so.
I can pronounce it because I've been told how to pronounce it multiple times by WWE. These are new people that I've never pronounced before, so...
Oh,
and yes,
no.
guys, I'm going to be eating my dinner on the fucking air, so we're all back to normal tonight. Lucky for you.
Very, very fun.
What kind of snacks did you guys bring? We got ham sandwiches and Cheetos and grapes and mini Oreos and Almond Joys.
Almond Joys got nuts, but Mountains don't. And you know what they don't tell you? Is one is dark chocolate and one is light chocolate.
Almond Joy.
I'm not. It's not a quiz.
It is a quiz, and I answered it. I win. What's my prize?
You get to call this match.
Swerve Strickland and El Desperado are in there.
El Desperado.
Sorry, I almost choked on a Cheeto.
Monte Carlo. That's what it is, Monte Carlo, because the song's actually called Desperado. And so Desperado and...
Oh my God, he got him in some weird crab-like...
Caramarato should join as a team.
Yeah. Oh, with a crab?
Who has
with
crabs?
a Monte Carlo?
Yeah.
That's who he should team with?
Yeah, the guy that just was in the last match.
So if you guys like flippity flip stuff that's happening.
Yes, lots of stuff going on here.
Strickland and Desperado
Strickland just throws him to the outside, jumps over the top rope. Goes for a big kick, but it was more of like a boot.
What does Desperado mean in
the Eagles album?
Spanish. Desperado means cowboy, right? No, that's not it.
I don't think so. It probably means like somebody being chased.
He looks like he's a horse.
Yeah, because of his mane.
He's got a mane.
Lucha Libre style of wrestling there.
Maybe he has horns.
Throws him into the ring. Swerve Scott goes to the outside. Desperado's still in the middle of the ring.
Oh, he got punched in the gut for his trouble.
A gut punch. That'll hurt you. What's Swerve going to do here? Swerve comes in, drop kicks him off that bottom rope. You don't see that very often. I'm using the bottom rope.
At him. Film's like, Piccola, did you get my question before the live stream it? No, he didn't film.
No. Keith Lee wasn't paying attention, but there's the tag. So Keith Lee's got his knee in Desperado's back.
Oh, that's really
nice. Oh, he kicked his knee!
No!
He kicked Lee's knee.
Keith Lee fell inside
the Lee knee's hurt. They call it the Lee knee.
So, Keith Lee fell inside of the ring, by the way.
He might have just dislocated his knee right there. Desperado going right after it. I don't care how big you are. If you only have one leg, you're probably not going to be too big of a bad man. without your prosthetic.
Oh, you have to have a prosthetic.
Yeah, but it's just a one-man, one-legged and ass
I
kicking
want to
contest.
see a one-legged wrestler.
He's right there.
I want to see him with an actual one leg, but there's a stump out there. I want to see him wrestle.
So there
and
was somebody that did try that. It was weird.
And then they grab his fake leg.
And just beat the shit out of him with it.
And it just pops off and they're like, oh my God.
Bent back paper clips. It's like 2 sickles. They use them as a weapon.
Indicator says the new normal is not complete without Leopold running up to lead the arms across the top of the chair and eventually down Travis's chest.
I have no idea where
He
he's
did
at.
it earlier, but I think he died. Sorry, Vin. I don't know where
Oh,
he's
Big
at.
Keith Lee. He's stopping both of those, man. Desperado and Yoshi both trying to throw Keith Lee into the ropes, but Keith Lee's so strong. Oh, look at this, though. They drop him. Keith Lee's very weak in the legs. Whoa! A big double chop to the chest.
Oh.
That might have stopped Yoshi's heart. Whoa. Going for a Hurricane Run. Oh, he's using Yoshi to beat up Desperado.
Poor Desperado. Okay,
Picks him up.
Oh,
drop kick to the knee. Oh, no, DDT.
Oh,
that might have ended Keith Lee's career. There's a lot of weight
Yoshi
coming
didn't
down.
Put his feet out. He put him under him when he landed. Ugh.
Yeah. Whoa.
People's like, yeah, I said it was sleepy foam. And Foam's like, no, not bad, or something else. And people's like, do you think the masked wrestlers are hiding something? Yes, their identity.
Wouldn't it be so great if one of them was
Spider-Man.
like some mass murderer or something, and they're like on there, but nobody knows?
Because they're just being.
And then later on in life, like they have like some creepy documentary, and it just keeps showing them like.
And they're
we
like,
were
and
all...
do you remember this wrestler? Well, he used his luchador mask in all of his murders of all these prostitutes that he didn't like in Mexico.
Damn.
That's fantastic.
I got a lot darker than I was going. Damn.
I watch a lot of those documentaries.
I was thinking hobos, not prostitutes. Jeez.
It's always prostitutes.
What kind of mom problems does he have? Was his mom a prostitute?
Maybe.
Whoa!
Probably why he wears a mask.
European uppercut right to the middle of his back. Desperado's hurting.
Strickland
Swerve
doesn't
Scott.
like him.
Or Swerve Strickland. Sorry, my bad.
Vindicator's like, but if AEW did a better job putting a logical card together, they would never need to do buy-in matches. And same for WWE with their pre-show matches.
I don't mind the pre-show match, like one of them. This is like a full card.
This is 4. This is like watching a Rampage. Film says who will win in a Harry Armpit match. Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair, Carmella, and Alexa Bliss. Who will win? And she's doing like,
whoa!
What about you, Pete
Brainbuster.
Cola? That's the question he's talking about.
1, 2, and 3. No! Desperado kicks out.
Ravi's like, the cat is running wild like Hulkamania. Vindicator's like, message retracted. The cat is sleeping somewhere, by the way,
I
guys.
have no idea where he's at. He's probably under the chair.
Yes. Daz Reynolds in the chat. Hey, Daz. How's it going, my man? How was your weekend? It says, who do you think the mystery opponent picked by Bryan Danielson could be? Your mom. Just kidding, Cesaro.
You're going with Cesaro over Johnny Wrestling?
It's going to be Johnny Wrestling. I just don't want it to be, so I'm going to pick somebody else and
Why would you want it to be
hope and pray it's not that weirdo guy
Geronimo,
that's like
or
short
what-
as a child.
What is his name? What's Cesaro's real name? Something like Geronimo or something. He has a different name.
Geronimo?
Gerard or Gerard. Whatever the European that name is.
Film's like, where's Ravi?
Like
He's
Giancarlo.
right there. What, are you blind?
Whoa!
Like,
Into the
it's
ropes.
just too bad Lee never got to have his feud with Roman.
He would have just lost like everybody else does.
Maybe he should take better care of his physicality.
I'm just hoping that he has an okay heart and we don't watch him die on screen.
I hope we watch him die on screen.
Why would you want somebody to die?
I didn't say
Whoa!
I wanted him to die. I just
Did
said I
you
hope he
see
dies
that?
on
Keith
screen.
Lee was trying to step into the ring. Desperado kicked it up right into his groin.
Nice.
And then Yoshi kicked him right out of the ring.
What's even better is that the crowd was like, oh no, and he's like, yeah, he's my
He just
brain.
outthinks everybody else. Very cerebral.
He used his brain.
Whoa! Big chop by Swerve. Oh, shit. Desperado hits him twice as hard, though. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Robbie's like, Keith Lee looks like someone's dad wrestling.
Right? He's got that sexy dad bod. Oh, no, he just broke Desperado in half.
Oh, no, his back is broken.
Oh,
it's spinal.
I thought it was a double clothesline, but Desperado gave it all to him.
Oh,
whoa!
No.
That could end you.
Now they're both broken.
Both men down.
Who's going to get up first?
Swerve is on his back, though.
Oh, look, it's Yoshi.
If Desperado could just get a foot on him, he
Yoshi
could pin him right there.
Nobu is on his feet. He's
Keith
ready.
Lee, he's got those strong balls, so getting kicked in him don't hurt that much. Look at him holding his balls.
I was like, oh, there you
My
are,
nuts.
Robbie.
My nuts.
I just want to say happy Sunday. Good to see you here. Robbie's like, LOD hides her identity. And Robbie's like,
oh, shit.
AEW
Lee
love
is
the
still
master
holding his
wrestler.
nuts, and now he's getting
Okay,
kicked.
so.
Look at him holding his nuts the whole time.
Oh, my God. Why are you still holding your dick? This is not dick flipping time.
Whoa. That's
Chris-
what we need. Maybe it's Matt Ryan, or whatever his name was. I don't think it's Matt Ryan.
Chris like big
Oh,
L
shit!
for Lee tonight.
He's got it locked in the center of the ring! Yoshi, he's going to make Keith Lee tap. Look at this. They're both going to tap at the same time.
Oh,
He's got him in the
no.
muffler stretcher. Keith Lee. Oh, he's got him in a
he's
choke.
got his guy.
Oh,
I
he
threw his own
used
dude
him as
at
a weapon.
That's not cool.
He used Desperado as a weapon.
He's like, my nuts. My
These
knee,
nuts.
My nuts. My knee. My knees, my nuts. My
His whole
nuts are
lower
not down to
half
my knees.
is in pain.
Because, like, I think more wrestling and less talking is a good pre-show. But I can see setting up matches have a purpose. True. I mean, I'm okay with it. It keeps it busy and stuff like that. But just a couple would have been okay. But I don't think they really have a lot to talk about. They kind of just tell you all of that all the time.
Look at this. Keith Lee's just going to sit down on him. No! Picks him up.
Oh, no.
Like
he's
a double
grabbing
choke.
him
Look
by
at the lower back.
his-
That's got to hurt. Uh-oh. This is his finisher. No. Swerve.
He's like, here, get him.
Uh-oh. Look at this, though.
Oh, look. Desperado threw him
Now,
off.
Keith doesn't know he's down.
Poor Strickland. Oh, no. Yoshi Nobu is a cheater face.
What is he doing? He's trying to pull Big Keith Lee out of the ring. But it's distracting the referee. What's going to happen in the ring? Oh, it's going to be the alcohol. He's got the alcohol. He's going to spit it in his face. Whoa!
Oh, no!
Keith Lee's blinded.
Oh, God, he got it by his shorts.
1, 2. Oh,
he
Keith
kicked
Lee
out of it 'cause
just
he's a
kicks
big
out.
man.
Oh, kicks him right in the side of the head.
Oh,
That's a big
my
head, but still it's got to
goodness.
hurt. Might have hurt his foot. Again. Keith Lee doesn't even move when he gets kicked in the head. Swerve. Use them at a tabletop.
Oh, no.
Oh, Russian leg sweep. Oh, big kick. Oh, but Desperado stays up. Oh, no, he might have just broke his neck. Keith Lee's on his feet.
They're like, that was amazing. Did you see that move?
Uh-oh. Yoshi's fucked.
Oh, no. Poor Yoshi.
That's the best way to put it. And down.
Oh.
1, 2, and 3. America gets a point. So it's America 1, Japan 1.
Yes.
And I am definitely counting the pre-show in the overall standings. Because there's 4 matches.
Nobody tell me what desperado means in Spanish. I hate you guys. All right. Vindicator's like, Robbie is an expert on all things European.
Who's
He
this?
is. Yes, he's European.
Oh, Will Hobbs. An absolute Ricky Stark.
What the?
Why would you want to be Shaq and Kobe? They don't even get along. Shit don't mix like Shaq and Kobe.
Pico says it's Claudio
Woo!
Castagnoli.
It's Jordan and Pippen right there.
Chris is like, Claudio. Oh, that's Cesaro's name. Cesaro's name is Claudio.
Yeah.
Castagnoli. Interesting name, Claudio. It's fucking hilarious to me. Philip's like, Piccola, which team has more armpit hair? Team Bliss with Carmella
Jesus.
or Team Sasha Banks with Charlotte Flair? Who do you think will win? Philip's like, can't wait to see Thunder Rosa wrestle tonight. Me neither. Just can't wait for it to be over. I mean, oh, it's going to be great. Robbie's like, did your mate get hit in the kisser? Are you talking about Keith Lee? He's not my mate. He's probably your favorite wrestler. And if you're talking about his dick being a kisser, you would know all about that, wouldn't you? It was like, when is it not dick flipping time? I have no idea. Because I was like, it's okay, fam. I'm watching this one match. So Willem's like, okay, cool. Just wanted to know who would win. And P.S. There isn't no right or wrong. This is just a fun match. Rob is like, Keith Lee needs to tell Mia Yim to stop force feeding him. Whatever diet he is on, like, is not working for him. Like, he really should be on a different type of eating regimen.
Mediterranean, and I don't just mean seafood diet.
Right.
Because that's what he's on now. It's not working.
So sad, because every
Gun
time
Club
I see him, I feel like
and
he just
Max
gets
Caster.
bigger.
So, you guys, we are all in for a treat. Max Caster is coming out, and he's going to rap for us probably. This is probably the greatest moment in sports.
Umura.
Yeah. Umura.
Umura.
I feel like this is like class and you have to pay attention the whole time. Umura.
Well, good luck on knowing who all these people are.
And there's the DKC.
Yeah, whatever that means. And then you got Kevin Knight somewhere in there, too. I hope they have their names on their asses.
I don't even know the Gun Club's names.
They don't even have their names on their asses.
Listen.
Oh, gross! Ew. The ass boys.
Not bad. Not bad.
The Acclaimed and the ass boys. Oh my god.
Oh, uh-oh.
I am not. It's so creepy, the scissoring.
Green Bay. He said Tokyo. He said Green Bay. They're Chicago. They're not even like nobody in Chicago even cared.
It's so creepy. I do not want to be part of the Acclaimed and the scissoring of weirdness. It's creepy. On so many levels. Vindicator's like, oh yeah, and some out of the ring unrelated to AEW type of news. Becky Lynch is feuding with Jackson Riker over, I assume, politics. So much Twitter beef between wrestlers these days.
It's funny.
LOL. Who's Jackson Riker?
He was the one that looked like he was an ex-military man. He was on there for a while. Where he was going to get a singles push. He had the beard.
Kind of remember him a little
just
bit.
jacked, shredded. Okay. Military guy. They kicked him out because he was a Republican, basically. But he lets people know. It's not like he hides it. Like some people are just like, well, of course I vote Republican, but I'm not going to say it. He was like out there saying conspiracy theories all the time.
And all of them are true. It's pretty funny. Anyways, Don Howson, I guess, decided he's
Where
coming
the guns
to do
going?
something.
So they're getting it. It's 4-on-2 because the ass guys left because they were going after Danhausen.
And the Gun Club.
So they just bailed. Both of the Gun members have bailed.
Billy Gunn is out there getting thrown around like an old sack of potatoes.
Who's the dad?
People's like, yeah, I don't get to watch Keith Lee as much, so I relish every chance he wrestles. That's what I figure, Piccola. Vindicator's like, according to Google, Desperados means a desperate criminal and was also a 1995 movie. So is that what it means in Spanish? Yeah. Desperate criminal?
I knew it was a criminal. I just didn't know how.
So he's the criminal? El Desperado?
Yeah.
Bryce says, personally, I'm not a big fan of Keith Lee. He's okay and all, but just not a big fan of him. Robbie says, if you want to know what Ayla looks like, Google image MTV Daria. Daz Reynolds message retracted. Robbie's like, D has no sympathy for Keith Lee, LOL. And here's like, LOL.
Max Caster getting beat up in there. He's all in there by himself, basically.
Piccolo's like, so what's up, film? And Robbie's like, LOL, Vin, it's a true resemblance. Daz says, is Toni and Junior there as well? Oh, Toni and JR.
So was this match a 4-on-3 in the first place?
It is Max Caster and the Gun Club, so it's Dad.
Oh, Dad is with them.
So Dad and the kids, because they're the Gun Club.
Yeah, I didn't know if the dad was in it.
And then Max Caster, because his boy is broken.
The dad should be able to kick everybody in there's ass.
So it's 4 and 4, but 2 of them are gone.
Right, yeah. The young guns left.
Because of Danhausen and his weirdness.
Oh, he didn't even show up. They just showed him
Spookies on people, I guess.
Trying to curse everybody. Did you just whisper?
I said spookies on everybody. That's all I said.
All right, yeah. Max Caster's in a little bit of trouble here by
Yeah. So, Daz, Tony's probably there. JR usually doesn't come out until the main show.
Yeah,
he's usually not on the buy-in. He gets his own little entrance when he comes down to comment.
With his Oklahoma music, we'll start.
So. Walter's like, 4 versus 4 match. Cool. Piccolo says, cheap hate when you don't know your location. LOL. Walter's like, Max Caster, please don't rap. What? He does fantastic, Walter.
Oh, come on,
His
Walter.
one rap that got him in trouble was the most hilarious one ever. Film's like, nothing much, just here to enjoy this amazing live stream and hang out with you. And Vindicator says most of the card is 4 versus 4, 3 versus 3, 4-way
Bulldog
matches.
By Yo-Yo. 2-0. Max Caster just kicks out.
Yamura. Oh my god, that is a tongue twister. Pickle's like, whoa, what happened to the font? Did it double in size? Are you talking about on our actual stuff?
Looks the same to me.
I don't see anything different.
I don't know what happened.
What font are you talking about, Seth? Are you talking about on the pay-per-view, on our stuff?
All right.
And I was like, then I don't. I look like Daria. My hair isn't long, shoulder length. But your hair's like, oops, I actually thought Ayla had left. Because like super shows have to do that for optimal maximum wrestling.
Wow, snap. Suplex right there.
Robbie says Vin, Ayla is
DK hits him right in the head.
Ayla's like, no, haha, just listening. I don't know who this guy is, but he does not have a name on his pants, but he's in his man panties. Oh, the other man panty guy came in. He is of darker skin variety in this group.
Everybody in there has man panties on their side.
They seem like they're really good friends. Man Bun Man. He's coming in there.
They're called the DKC.
DKC and Knight.
Oh, Knight.
Which one's
so
Kevin
Knight is the guy with the black hair.
The man bun black hair or the other black hair?
Other black hair. With the ankle strap, the wrist wraps.
Yeah, he's just a black man. It's fine.
Whoa, and up and over.
Nice.
Max Caster. With a tag. Here comes badass Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn's in there.
Big clothesline. Another big clothesline.
In his 60 years of age.
Woo!
How good of wrestling attire.
This dude looks good.
His man panties. He's doing pretty good.
This is the old man you don't want to fuck with at the gym. Look at the size of this man. He's like just like he took a normal human and blew him up.
Bye-bye! He flipped him around and threw him down.
Look at the size of him. I remember when he was in WWE, he just looked like one of the guys.
So that guy with the mustache is Alex Coughlin.
Yeah, old Alex. Yeah, I seen that earlier. The match isn't gonna last long enough for me to remember.
I got you in my legs, sir.
I'm just hoping moving forward I have a little bit more space to write out their names. That's why I can't write anything.
Is he gonna I thought he was gonna bust his head open like a watermelon with his thighs. I saw a girl do that.
Yeah,
really
that's
kinda
happened.
Weird.
Max Caster going up top. It'd be nice if the rest of the Guns were there. But I have a feeling America's not winning this one. 1, 2, and 3. No, America wins. America wins.
What? Max Caster and the Gun Club won without the rest of the Gun Club? It was just Billy and Max. Yeah. And they did it. How weird.
All by themselves.
All right, that is the end of the buy-in, guys. There should not be any more matches that we know of. If there are, then I don't know. So, the The main pay-per-view portion will be starting here soon. I'm pretty sure that is a New Japan ref.
Right. It could be. I have no idea.
I think he is.
I'm not going to go out on any limbs like that.
Well, he was short, so I just figured he was part of the New Japan ones.
Does he look like a villain in a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie?
Yes.
That's how I always tell.
He looks like the
Scissor!
guy...
Look at they're all scissoring.
Just
get it out.
I just can't do it. It's just gross.
Just do this and I'll scissor you.
Oh.
Do a peace sign. Scissor! Scissor! Because the Guns win.
I feel filthy.
So America is leading this. This is 2-1.
Nobody cares about this guy. Film's like, hello, Ayla, how is it going? And Ayla's like, better? Question mark. She changed her picture to Daria. Robbie's like, they are Speedos, ain't they? They're man panties. And Ollie Hankerson is in the chat. Hey, Ollie says, I might get torn up from saying this. Ooh, you're going to get torn up? Ooh, what you going to say? Okay, here's what he said. But Kenny Omega isn't that great, in my opinion.
Boom!
He has good in-ring work, but fails with no promo skills and personality.
It matters, doesn't it?
A lot of that stuff does matter. He does have a good in-ring work, I guess. You know, he can wrestle a blow-up doll, so I guess he can do that. Vindicator's like, yeah, and so is Luke. It's kind of scary, Robbie. You need to protect us a little. But seriously, Luke usually isn't around for AEW pay-per-view. Chris says, for someone who is fruity like Bowens, it's weird that he talks like scissors, which is sex for girls. So cringe. I mean, Bowens has nothing to prove if he's out of the closet. I don't know who Bowens is, but okay.
Bowens is Max Caster's tag team partner. He's in a wheelchair.
Oh, okay. Pico's like, haha, Ayla. And Robbie's like, much better, Ayla. And Phil's like, is there two Ayla? No. Ayla's like, I mean, it's the same picture. Vindicator's like, I'm surprised Ayla, good buddy Sophie Dopey, had not made her presence known yet. It's Sunday. She hates AEW, so if she comes in, it'll be for like 2 seconds, and then she'll run off to somewhere else and be all weird.
She likes to watch people smoke weed.
Film is like, is that your another account? James Pittman's in the chat. Hey, James says, great video.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Thank you so much, James. Are you new? Subscribe. Can you give us a thumbs up?
Yeah, we definitely need those thumbs ups, guys.
Thumbs up.
The more thumbs up we get, the more people you have to chat with in here, because more people will come.
Yes. So that was the end of the buy-in, guys. There were 4 matches on there. Let's go over them real quick, right? The first one was QT Marshall and Aaron Solo versus Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. And Hiroku Goto and Hoshiyashi were the ones that won.
Yep.
The second one was Lance Archer versus Nick Camarado, and Lance Archer won that one. The third match they had on there, the buy-in, was Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland won that. The other match was Max Caster and the Gun Club versus New Japan's Dojo's Kevin Knight and the DKC, Alex Coughlin, and Yuya Uemura. Sorry if I pronounced their names incorrectly. My bad. I am not Japanese and I do not speak Japanese. Anyways, so Max Caster and the Gun Club won. Actually, it was mainly just Max Caster and Billy Gunn, as his sons ran away because Danhausen came up and said something. I don't know what. But whatever it was, they ran away. And I'm sorry if I start talking really loud, guys. I was in a bar last night, and the music and people were so loud that I still cannot hear very well today. Picola says, a tiny Asian ref. I didn't say that. I said he was just a tiny person. Rob is like, love it when Travis sings, so funny. Ayla's like, I'm sure she'll pop up like a hemorrhoid. Ayla's like, Dalitha, go wash your hands. Ew, I know, right? Ew, Travis scissored on was disgusting. I feel like I'm going to get an STD. Pickle's like, the ace is great, but he looks like he lost a step or two.
Yeah.
Is that Billy Gunn? Who's the ace?
I have no idea.
Who is the ace? I don't know who
But it
that
could
is.
definitely be badass
Bill's
Billy
like,
Gunn.
oh, never mind. It's still the same account. And Vindicator's like, is Man Panties a silky material brand of tidy whities? I need to stay up to date on the 21st century lingo out there. Vindicator, Man Panties are just what every guy wrestler seems to wear.
They're wrestling tights. But the ones that are just the bottom part.
That hurt.
Hangnail?
No, I had a piece of fuzz attached to a scab, and I tried to pull the fuzz off, and it just yanked the scab part off, too. Kind of hurt.
It's happening now. Live in 5 seconds.
The main pay-per-view card is now starting, everybody. As you all should know, this is the AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door pay-per-view.
So there is when they usually introduce JR. So maybe they'll do it at the beginning of the pay-per-view.
Yes.
They usually do it at the end of the pre-show.
They're going to do it right now. It's right freaking now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Da-na-na, da-na. Ravi's like, Ayla missing her buddy already. 2 Aylas. Who wants that? I do. I want like triple Aylas. Because you got to have all the A's accounted for. It was like, Sophie watches people do weeds. And Medicare's like, I did not buy into any of those matches. So AEW did not convince me that Forbidden Door will be a memorable show. I'm excited to see if Toni Storm gets to become the champion we all deserve.
Yeah.
Chris Akane says, Jamie Hayter better look so hot tonight if they show her tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they going to show her?
Walter says, who's the first match on pay-per-view? We don't know yet, Walter. We are just getting to that, honey. Please.
So they not having JR?
Maybe JR's broken.
There's no seat for him.
Looks like they just have a New Japan guy out there right now, so maybe JR's not going to be there tonight, guys. You know, I know that he's been having, like, his radiation burns or whatever are doing a lot better, but not as better as they would hope. So.
He could be a diabetic.
Maybe. Robbie's like,
because he's so sweet.
Retracted. Oh, totally. Robbie's like, message retracted. But Vinegar says, keep it up, Deletha. The louder, the better. It's a Sunday after all. Lots of people do shouting on this day. Hallelujah! Amen, brother! Robbie's like, D out on the lash. What a lady. It looks like a lot. Deletha is going to get an STD on her hand. The clap. Ba-da-bop! Pickle's like the main event, Tanahashi. I'm guessing it's going to be that because that's how they kind of set it up, that the interim AEW World Heavyweight Championship, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus John Moxley. Sounds like that's probably going to be
Jericho Appreciation Society coming out first. So we have Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki. Minoru.
We'll try it that way. Listen.
Yeah, it's definitely not manure. Suzuki. So don't say that at home. You down and tell you I'll run.
I mean, oh, it's that guy.
Is he coming out by himself? It's just the two right now.
So they came out to his music, and then they're going to have the other guy come out to his own stuff.
What have I become now that I've betrayed?
Like that. Walter says, Ella, you changed your post, Ella. Chris is like, not paying $50 for this. It was like, yeah, because everyone is making fun of me, so I gave them what they wanted, Walter. Then Nick's like, Travis, who do you have winning the All-Atlantic title? I hope it's Malakai.
Yeah, I definitely want somebody to win that's going to be on AEW TV for the inaugural.
Brock would be all right.
But I don't know who Clark Connors is. And then I love Miro. So I'd be okay with Miro or Pac also, but Malakai is, to me, the clear favorite. And if they're going to do anything with that Julia Hart storyline and stuff, Malakai with a title just works. Put a title on that dude. The king. We're quiet because we're trying to hear his name.
Sorry, guys.
Minoru Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki.
Minoru. So I said it. I did pretty good.
Yeah. And
Minoru.
and we will be calling him Suzuki the whole time, and that's fine.
Minoru. Anyways, Robin says Toni Storm ain't winning tonight. Oh, I know, right? It's sad, but we can all hope. Film says, I hope Thunder Rosa doesn't wear any long sleeves. Walter's like, AEW, this pay-per-view will be awesome. Film's like, I'm ready for some armpit time. And Piccolo says, Tanahashi is known as the ace of New Japan. I did not know that, but thank you for letting me know, because I have no idea who the ace is. But I'm glad to know that. Vindicator says, oh, see, delete this. So smart. She gets almost all the jokes. Take him to church, Pastor Daphne. I know, right? Hallelujah. Amen. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. Rob is like, Sammy, what a shameless guy. Matthew's like, greetings from New York City. Wrestling Gab on the bus leaving now. Awesome event. It's Matthew. Matthew lived through the heyday craziness that is New York City. Thank God you're alive. I was worried you would get mobbed by the protesters of cray cray happening. I am so glad that you're alive. How did everything go with your convention? Was it good?
That stuff usually only happens on one street so they can contain it and then show it on the news.
Oh, that's good.
Like normal people don't do that. They don't act like that.
Normies don't do it. That's right. Normies. Umino. Did they say his first name Shota?
I don't. Sota Umino. Soto.
Walter says Daphne has ringing in her ears, right? Chris says Suzuki theme song is the best. Ella says, Matthew, how's your skin tone? How's your baby mama?
Umino. That sounds right? Umino? That's how it's spelled. Shoto Umino. Ugh. Wheeler, Utah.
Utah.
How do I score this one?
Wheeler, Utah.
Which one's Japan and which one's America?
I think it's just mostly along the lines of Chris Jericho versus Eddie Kingston. So
yeah,
it's kind of an
it is.
AEW
And
thing
this match matters, guys. If you guys don't know, Blood and Guts is next week. That's when they do the 2 rings, the full cage around it. The winner of this match gets the advantage in that. It's just like War Games. 2 men start the match. So many minutes later, another man enters. And then it's 2-on-1. And then their teammate enters. And then it's 3-on-2. And then 4-on-3. And it doesn't start until everybody's in the ring.
Ouch. Yeah, that's cool.
Just like War Games.
Oh, neat.
Blood and Guts, that's next week. But it's Jericho's team against Eddie Kingston's team. So the winner of this match gets the advantage. They get that second man, the third man, the fourth man.
I see what you're saying. Okay, well, there you go. So it does mean something special to everybody.
So this match matters for Blood and Guts.
Pico says, when I see the Miro interview with SRS, he talked about how he loves nudism and didn't have a webcam on. Ew. So it's like, how's the pay-per-view going? Fantastic.
It's a good one.
Just started.
No complaints here.
I was like, might be sad for you that Toni Storm is not winning, but not for me.
All right, Wheeler Yuta in there with, looks like Chris Jericho, the veteran.
In all reality, I really don't care about the women's division right now. Film's like, Matthew, what up, friend? Give me a big hug. Ayla's like, there's the hemorrhoid. And Walter's like, Jericho's team will lose. And Film's like, did Thunder Rosa come out yet?
No. This just started just now. This is the first match of the night, besides the buy-in stuff. Wheeler Yuta throwing into the route.
Face. Film. Slap it. We just said that stupid pay-per-view is just starting. Seriously, people. You guys have, like, the attention span of a fly. Matthew's like, LOL, I saw the pride protesters and parents using their children as political billboards. Severe child abuse. LOL, baby mama, what the hell are you talking about? And Matthew's like, hugs, film. It was like, Matthew, we were scared that when you went to your hometown, New Jersey, you'd come back with a fake tan and a baby. Talking all Guido.
Shit. And Matthew hangs up.
He's like, and fucking done with this shit. Vindicator's like, I'm sorry, Ayla, I should not have mentioned.
There is a melee right now. Every single person in this match is in the ring. Look at this. Eddie Kingston. Oh, I thought it was going to be Eddie and Jericho in there left, but that did not happen. Jericho rolled to the outside. Wheeler Yuta attacks Jericho on the outside. Back and forth. And those two are going at it. And then where's Sammy Guevara? He's on the other side with Eddie Kingston, I take it. Yeah, he raked Eddie across the eyes. Eddie's in a little bit of trouble over there. Look at him. He's all bent over, crying. Suzuki and Umino on the outside, punching each other in the face. Umino is the one with the orange hair, but he is part of AEW. We've seen him before. So I'm going to go ahead and make that the American team. So Jericho is the Japanese team because of that. In this one. There's a tag. Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God. The big kick right to the side of Wheeler Yuta. Why Wheeler Yuta is on this pay-per-view, we may never know, but he is. I think he gets a little favoritism from Tony Khan.
Who?
Wheeler Yuta. The dude's terrible. I don't even understand why he's on a professional wrestling organization, let alone
It's because of his heritage.
Heritage? What does heritage have to do with it?
Where he's from. But
well, I know, but what would that have anything to do with anything?
Well, you said favoritism from Tony Khan. It was like, it'll never be done. Jersey plus Matthew forever. Vindicator's like, what color of donut? I'm partial to blue.
Whoa.
It's your fault. Vin thinks now we all need a
big drop kick.
Pillow.
Sammy Guevara, kip up. Wheeler Yuta's in a little bit of trouble. A lot of trouble here. Oh, up over the top of Sammy Guevara. Picks him up, slams him down. Guevara's down, and lands right on his back. On top of Guevara. Guevara kicks out a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. There's the tag. Here comes Ishii. Shooter with a drop kick. Shooter showing Sammy Guevara how it's done.
You mean Shota?
They're calling him Shooter, so I'm going to go with it. I'm not going to change anything that somebody else calls him. There's the tag. Here comes Jericho. And Shooter into the corner. Whoa, did you hear that slap? It reverberated off the walls there in the United Center. All of Chicago might have heard that one. You want to turn up?
No. I just have a hard time hearing the commentators because of all the noise in the background.
Right.
Not
Aubrey
here.
is our referee in this.
There. All the people in the audience.
In Chicago,
noise.
in the United Center. They're making a little bit of noise for this pay-per-view.
Shota. Umino.
Uh-oh, there he is. Eddie Kingston's in there with Jericho. Jericho, tag out. Tag out. Just tag out. Be wise. Don't give this man what he wants. He doesn't deserve it. There we go. Suzuki just got tagged in. This should be fun. Eddie Kingston and Suzuki. Suzuki looks like he got a little bit of a haircut since the last time we've seen him. The lines are a little straighter. Whoa, big chop.
He's like, this one's great.
Eddie wants some. He licked his hand. Whoa. Suzuki's heart almost stopped from that chop. Oh, Eddie's children felt that one. Woo!
Those blueberry donuts would be nice to eat right now, too.
Is that a thing?
About blueberry donuts. Yeah, it is, actually. Like, they make them in all kinds of
What do they
flavors
make them out of? Like, I mean...
They put real blueberries in them.
In what?
In donuts. Like in
so
them.
Just any donut. They just put a donut and throw a blueberry on it?
They make a donut that's a blueberry donut.
Right. What's it made out of?
Usually made out of dough.
Okay. So it's vanilla then or
donut
whatever?
Dough. Just plain
Look at the
dough
chops.
with donuts
Eddie,
with
stop.
blueberries in it.
Look at him. He's trying to go faster. Suzuki ain't scared. Oh,
got
big
him.
forearm floored him. Eddie
Oh,
Kingston's
no.
down.
I think he broke his sternum. Mandy's like, oh, well, I didn't bless any women on this trip, and even if they were worthy enough to receive a blessing from my royal scepter, my little guys don't swim that fast. It was like, then go get a spud nut. You'll never go back to your regular donuts again. Vindicator wants to know, Travis, how long is this pay-per-view going to be?
I have a feeling we have 9 matches. It's just going to depend on, I think, that first hour. And then we'll see. Because I think if they can put 3 matches in the first hour, we're going to be here for 3 hours. If they put less than that, then we're going to be here for 4. Mm-hmm. So we're either going to be out of here at midnight Eastern or 11 Eastern. Whoa, big kick. There, Jericho tagged himself in. He wanted some of the Kingston. Look at the chops. Eddie was just doing this. Is this all he has?
What did he say? Low ball?
I don't know, maybe.
Flow
He
ball?
probably wants an 8 ball, is what he said. But...
Oh, 8 ball. He was on drugs.
Uh-oh, Suzuki. Armbar. He's going to break Kingston's arm.
It's terrifying. Walter says, good first match so far.
Aubrey's not counting. So there it goes. She finally started counting after about 10 seconds.
Rub off on you.
She's doing that for 10 seconds before she started counting.
Well, they told her she couldn't be as eccentric as she has been, so she's trying to be all nothing now.
She's the best referee in the business.
I know, but it's still, they're like, don't kick them in the thumbs. Fine, I won't.
Oh, look at that. Right in the bicep. That's got to hurt.
Definitely. Elbowing in the bicep would probably feel terrible. But it's like, oh, Ayla, did you get a bottom surgery to become more liberal? It was like rub off on you or rub off to you. Whatever. Whatever.
Suzuki was stomping on that arm there of Eddie Kingston. Suzuki, not Suzuku. That's probably another word. Uh-oh. Aubrey's right in the way.
Oh, he kicked him in the face.
Kicks the gunman out. What's his name? Shooter. Whoa!
Shooter.
They nickname him Shooter.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep it.
Don't ask if that's what he's called.
Shooter, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Walter's like, the replacement for Brian it's Claudio, a.k.a. Cesaro. Yeah, you think that's who it's going to be?
I'm thinking I'm leaning there or Johnny. I'm more towards Johnny. I did tell everybody on Twitter that if it isn't Johnny, that I would quit MySpace.
Vindicator's like, so I see Spudnut puts a lot of glaze on their goods. So what toppings are your favorite, Ayla, Daria, Bot?
Uh-oh.
It was like flour and
Sammy
yeast,
Guevara.
salt, sugar.
You got Willer Yuta.
That's how you make a donut.
Crossface Crippler. Jericho, he's going to put him in the walls.
She doesn't care what's happening with the other guys because the only one that counts is Eddie. The one with Eddie Kingston.
And she doesn't care. She's like blind to him, like she's got blinders on. It's like my grandma when she drives down the street. She don't look. She can give a fucking care. You could drive next to her for 45 minutes and she won't look over at you. You'd be like, she just.
She's watching for small children to run in the road.
I guess. They're Poking Oak. She's like me. Children all over there, I guess. She'd be on I-15. Not giving it food.
Pickle's like, I prefer a good cake donut sometimes. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of cake donuts. I like the old-fashioned ones if I'm just going to eat a donut.
Is that the brown ones that are just kind of blah with nothing?
The cake ones?
Yeah, is that what that is? The brown one that has nothing on it?
Yeah, kind of. They're kind of like the little donuts that you can get, the little Hostess ones in the bags or whatever.
Yeah.
Those are considered cake donuts.
Oh, okay. Those are all good.
The old-fashioned ones are the ones that I get, like, that have the edges are kind of funky looking. They're not perfectly round and pretty, like that I get in the little box.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Those are called old-fashioned donuts.
Oh, right.
They don't have a cakey
kind of like a hand job, but a donut.
They're more dense rather than airy, like a cake
donut. The Shooter. Got Guevara in a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Look, she's just heartbroken. She doesn't want her man hurt. Old Ty Conte.
Her favorite is chocolate glaze and Oreos.
Whoa! Elbow! Shooter! Suzuki!
He wants to know if you like it. Matthew's like, oh, you know all about rubbing off. Ayla, the pearl necklace treasure rated triple R. Ew. Vindicator's like, hope you are fully stacked up on your snacks, Talitha, if you're going to pull another 4-hour gab fest. LOL.
Jericho.
I gotta leave here in just a second and feed the dogs. They have to eat their dinner.
Din.
Ayla says, cake donuts are good too. When I worked at a bakery, our cake donuts were made almost the same as sped nuts, potato flour, and mashed potatoes in the mix. Film says, hey, Matthew, did you see anything cool in New York City? Yes or no?
Empire State Building should go to the top.
Haha, sorry, had to. Gross, Matthew.
Up top, shooting star, right down onto shooter. Sammy Guevara showing us how it's done.
Walter's like, come on.
Oh, Wheeler Yuta jumps over and misses completely, but somehow Sammy falls down.
Walter, I think you have the wrong match happening in your head, sweetheart.
Whoa, Eddie Kingston slams
Sting and Darby are not in this match.
They will be later, though.
It's Eddie Kingston that's in this match. So you want Eddie, Wheeler Yuta, and Shota Umino to win? Because you don't like Chris Jericho, right? Yeah.
Nobody likes Jericho. Jericho's just a legend.
Vinegar says, Travis, another non-AEW related question for you.
Ooh.
Do you think Toxic Attraction is main roster material right now? Oh, Yuta threw himself at Sammy.
Yes, I do.
Oh, but Jericho got Sammy when he was going for the other guy.
As there is no tag team division, it makes no sense. At least there's tag teams down in NXT.
It would just ruin their careers, basically.
I mean, Vince would bring them up and break them up within a month, and then one of them would probably get released, which would be the weird-looking one.
Oh.
Gigi Dolan or whatever, she'd stay, but the other one would go. If she went up right now. It could work, especially if they do a tag team tournament like they talked about 38 days ago, by the way. That was 38 days ago today. Whoa, Suzuki.
Taking it to Eddie and his jiggly
I'm pretty
belly.
sure he just kicked Sammy Guevara in the head.
He might have.
Maybe he kicks the elbow. That's what it was. He kicked Sammy in the face? But he didn't. He kicked the elbow that was holding him.
Ah, well, that's good.
Sammy, the cutter! Cody Cutter! Wheeler Yuta somehow made the roster. Off the top, right onto Sammy Guevara.
He somehow made it up there and threw himself down. It was amazing. Good job, Eddie.
He's the Dominic Mysterio of the AEW. Or, yeah, AEW.
Because, like, they can be sour cream, but without a glaze.
Sour
the cake
cream.
donuts. Matthew's like, film, it was actually a peaceful time. It was cool walking about the city. Lots of culture. The bus, though, oh my fucking God. I'm in the back and just bouncing all around. It's hard to text. It was like, Travis, cake donuts are cake-shaped like donuts. Just more dense, less sweets. Chocolate with sprinkles is my favorite cake donuts. I don't like cake donuts. I don't like the texture of them. Vindicator's like Ayla and Dalitha respectively. Which flavor or sensation overall gives your taste buds more satisfaction? Savory or sweet? Have a big sweet tooth.
Satisfaction.
It depends on what the food is, really, Vin, for me.
Jericho, the code breaker. You're not
like
going to beat him with code breaker.
Savory.
Shooter kicks out at 2.
Matthew's like, LOL champ, guess where I'm at?
Umina.
It looks like New Jersey! It looks like you freaking Guido! Walter's like, oh, oops. Matthew's like, oh, yeah, I'm in New Jersey. It looks like sick. Like barf sick. Walter's like, I'm in Eddie's team. I got you, Walter. Matthew's like, oh, you're the one talking about Guido's rubbing off on people. I thought you knew from experience. It was like, no rubbing off on you. I'm just assuming.
Look at this,
like
Jericho.
Our sour cream, usually.
He's holding the Jericho like he's a bag of potatoes. He's going to make some of those donuts. Whoa. 1, 2, and...
Oh.
Suzuki and Guevara saved him.
Those like old-fashioned donuts are sour cream usually, and it depends on my mood, Vin. I crave sweets and I crave savory. Right? It kind of depends on what you want. And, you know, I actually like to put both. Oh, Yuta's like, oh, you go with that guy. You should want to go with me.
Why wouldn't you?
I'm just
Sammy got him on the outside. Little bulldog on the inside, it looked like, by Jericho. Wheeler Yuta just got his face taken out. Eddie Kingston hits Jericho, knocked him out. That might do it. 1, 2, and Jericho in the nick of time. Before he got his hands across the state line, yeah. Once bitten, twice shy. You know that song? It's a good song. White Snake, maybe? I don't remember who sings that one.
I don't know.
Warrant, maybe? No, that's Apple Pie. Oh, shit! Guevara hit him in the back with a baseball bat. Judas Effect? Judas Effect? Can we get a Judas Effect? No, he missed! Shooter. Spinning tornado DDT. He's going to do a 2? No, right up into a suplex. Brainbuster! 1, 2, and 3. No, Jericho!
Chris Jericho's like,
Where does he get that? That's intestinal fortitude.
Fortitude.
Old fortitude, but intestinal. That's when everything in your gut starts going crazy and your mind starts racing. Look at that. He's got him in the walls of Jericho.
He should be able to get out of it. It's his move.
He knows it all.
It's like, it depends on my mood, and I care for sweets, and I crave a savory. And Vinegar says, you're moody for the sake of being moody. Matthew says, yeah, rubbing off, like, self-gratification to the point of a big old face. You're the pervert. I was like, yeah, laughing right now. I want chocolate.
He's not going to drop the hold. Look at that.
Salty chocolate.
Too much. Oh, he finally dropped it. He had no choice. Guevara kicked him in the face twice.
Eddie Kingston's going to be in trouble.
Eddie's in there. You got to watch out for him. He could have a prison shank.
Oh, no. He slapped him.
Damn. Hit him in the side of the head.
Oh.
Ducks down. Suzuki still getting it done somehow into his 80s.
With his man panties.
Whoa! Pile driver. Fuck, that looked real.
Ouch. Matthew's like minty chocolate
No,
all day.
obviously not. Eddie rolled out.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie looked gross. It looks botchy. I have to watch it again.
Then it cares like all the food talk must have scared off both Robbie and Sophie. It was like, well, they burn water, so I don't blame them for leaving out of embarrassment. Matthew's like, talking about getting a pie face.
That's it.
Scared them off.
That's it. It's over. 1, 2, and 3 with the Judas effect.
Jericho got Shota. Dang, poor guy got pinned. So it looks like Chris Jericho's team won. Sorry, Walter. It was the Chris Jericho team. They won. That means he gets the whatever on Blood and Guts against the Blackpool Combat Club. He has the man advantage.
Okay, they're moving right to the next match. So no shit, that match was 20 minutes. So they're on pace for 3 matches an hour.
Yeah, they just kind of keep going, right?
This is the Triple Threat Tag Team Championship match. To find it on my page. It's that top one, right?
Which one? What?
I'm trying to find the tag team. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Are you talking about the AEW Tag Champions? Or the FTR one?
Yep.
The winner takes all match for the ROH. It's the very first one under the main card. So the next matchup, it looks like, is the winner takes all match for the ROH and the IWGP Tag Team Championships. Right. The FTR versus the Great O-Khan and Jeff Cobb versus Roppongi Vice.
Yeah, that Roppongi Vice we know.
So these
it's
are
Trent and
Roppongi
Dan
Vice.
Sanchez or whatever his name is.
Rocky Romero and Beretta.
Probably should write that down.
Trent Beretta.
Did you say Rocky Romero? Okay.
Yeah, Rocky Romero. Let's see. It was like Matthew. No, I'm just a free thinker. It was like they don't want to think of Matthew covered in. Oh God, disgusto. You're so gross. Vindicator's like, oh yeah, and JC Jane may be weird looking, but she's still a better dresser than Becky, and actually still prettier than Carmella too. But I think Jane could be a good singles wrestler too.
Oh, are we talking about the girl in Toxic Attraction?
Yeah.
I have no idea who she is.
Matthew's like, oh, you're the best. Ayla's like Bukaki from a group of Guidos. Gross. Walter's like long pay-per-view. Yes, Walter very long.
Ew.
I know, and they made me say it. I really want to leave now, which I'm going to feed the dogs. Boom says, okay, totally understand you, Matthew. Matthew says, anyone who is thinking that should undergo immediate invasive therapy. So it's like, anyone liking the backdoor pay-per-view? And Walter says, FTR for the win. Sophie says, what is happening with Ring of Honor? I don't know. Vindicator's like, Sophie, do you know what IWGP stands for? Ayla's like, Vin, you need to keep your hemorrhoids to yourself.
So this is Jeff Cobb and Great O'Khan. So this one should be pretty good. This is your IWGP. I need to write that down too, unless it's already up here. Here it is.
It's under there.
Underline it.
IWGP.
So I have an idea of what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. From Asheville, North Carolina.
From Asheville?
Asheville. Ash, like in your cigarette.
Like
the FTR. Dax and Cash. Woo! Winner takes all. There's a lot of gold on the line in this one. 3 tag team belts. This one should be pretty good. Jeff Cobb, the Great O'Khan, versus Ricky Romero and Trent versus Dax and Cash. Hey, there's Leopold. Leopold was up here on the desk sleeping.
Hi, buddy. Do you want some snacks?
Yeah, bring his snacks.
Were you sleeping?
He was sleeping back under the monitors. You can. Just shake the box. You just shake it. Yeah, he wants some. Hey, buddy. He's coming. All right, that match is officially started. Who's going to start it out? So is there going to be 3 men in there at the same time, or? So Trent, Dax, and Cobb. Nope. I guess it's just 2 men in there at a time. So it's Trent and Dax. All right, they're locking up. A test of strength. Trent looks like he's lost quite a bit of weight. And I don't mean like he was ever heavy, but I mean like he's very thin now. Dax Harwood got him in a side headlock. Pushes him into the ropes, throws Dax into the ropes, and bam, Dax knocks him down. Trent goes down like a sack of potatoes, got him in a side armbar or headlock, and then pulls him into the scissors, and now he's got him in a headlock, now another scissors. Oh, that's for the crowd to cheer because it's independent wrestling instead of pro wrestling, I guess. Nothing worse than stopping in between moves and waiting for a cheer. All right, Trent back at it. Oh, Cobb, Jeff Cobb tagged himself in. So now it's Jeff Cobb in there with the FTR member, Dax Harwood. Jeff Cobb's a pretty stout man. Not very tall, but he's definitely wide. And the strength advantage definitely goes to Cobb here. And this, I'm pretty sure he's the strongest man in this whole match. Absolutely, it looks like that. Throws Dax Harwood into the corner. Big chop by Dax, though. Cobb's got him by the throat. Throws him into the ropes. Into the corner. Big European uppercut. Cobb into the ropes. Just knocks him down with a shoulder tackle. Oh, there it is. Rocky Romero tagged himself in. Now Cobb has to leave. So Dax has been in there with 3 different competitors so far in this match. Still got the better offense, though. It just took out Rocky Romero. Now he tags in his partner. So Cash is in there now. Cash with a big European uppercut. Oh, now the quick tags by the tag team champions. Drop toe hold. Sliding elbow drop. Dax Harwood slowly working his way back up. Now, did Dax Harwood hurt himself? I think Dax might have separated a shoulder.
Real injuries are happening, huh?
This could be real. I didn't actually see. Oh, it was probably from that elbow drop. So Cash Wheeler's in there by himself now. Dax Harwood is on the outside getting looked at by medical. So we'll see if this is part of the show or real, but it looks like they've got a doctor out there with him on the outside. He's just right on the outside of the ring by the ramp. No, they're taking him backstage. It looks like he's being escorted out of here. Oh, shit, he was supposed to clothesline him over the top. But Dax Harwood's leaving.
Like in a hurry, too. Like, not like, oh, he's kind of...
This is not good news for the FTR. Even if that's like a slight separation, it's 4 weeks.
Yeah. Well, there's like FTR for the win, so if he was like, what's happening on Ring of Honor? We don't know. That. So he's like, not really. Doesn't know what it means. So he's like, this pay-per-view is supposed to end at midnight. And Walter's like, WWE might release wrestlers this year. Walter, they always release wrestlers.
It's fine.
So, you know.
They've released all their mid-carders. I don't know what they're going to do. They can't have everybody. They can't take top guys and make them mid-carders. It makes no sense.
Right? It's really weird.
Like you have Sheamus on your mid-card. You know, your walkover guy. It just, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you keep getting rid of everybody. All right, Ocon in there. He's got the FTR in a little bit of trouble because Cash can't do anything. He has nobody to tag except for the other team, and then he's not going to be part of the decision. It's a huge disadvantage for him.
Yeah, he's the only guy. What's
is he going to sit on the side of his... He's going to shit in his ear.
That's gross, dude.
He could get, like, side ear pink eye or something.
That's nasty.
Ocon rubbing that ass. Look at that. He's punching him in the ass.
You'd have to. Gotta get him off, yeah?
Yeah, you got to punch him in the ass. It's kind of the only offense you have. You keep punching that ass, you know, at the back door, and all sorts of things happen.
Vinegar's like, oh well, I'll look it up later. It was like words I'm not saying.
Whoa!
It was like, I guess Team Jericho's going to win this. They already did.
They did. Yeah, that one's over.
You're a little behind, sweetheart. He already won. Where you've been.
Jeff Cobb standing right on Wheeler's ass. Wheeler's ass cheeks just hanging out of his pants. In case you guys care.
He's got a wedgie.
Throws him into the ropes. Cobb picks him up, drops him dead. Oh! That's an Olympic wrestler right there, I think. He was a wrestler. He might have been a power lifter or something, but...
Walter's like, go FTR, good luck. Vindicator says, I can't keep it away without your special brand of ointment, Tari, a.k.a. Love. It was like, I don't have ointment, but if you're lucky, Matthew may have bottled some of the special sash from his night in Jersey. Vindicator's like, you saw nasty, Daria. It was like, Ben, you're welcome.
Maybe this is when Johnny Wrestling comes in. Takes over for Dax.
Vindicator's like, it's getting pretty serious now since I'm still is tied up her hair into a ponytail. Put your hair up and square up as Finny DeVille used to say. Well, there's like, FTR, get the win. They might not, honey.
There's only one member. Broken. Yeah, Dax got hurt. They just escorted him out, so... Like Cash is by himself. See, Cash had to tag, and he did. He tagged in Trent Beretta. But he had to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said, do I want to be selfish and lose this title by myself, or do I want to tag out and lose my title when I'm not involved in the decision? That's basically what he was saying to himself. Mm-hmm. Cash knows there's no way he can win. Trent Beretta, big DDT. Okan flies up in the air.
That's all. Walter's like, FTR get the win. A minute here says Travis's Wheeler stuff hanging out more than Natalia's rack that Ronda complained about on Friday. No,
Natalia tries to get her titties right to the nipples, I think.
Right.
I think she tapes it right at the nip.
Do you have some food and snacks?
Whoa! Frankensteiner.
Ramit is in the chat. Hey, Ramit. How's it going, my man? We're just watching a crazy thing happening here. Ramit says
all sorts
Gargano,
of crazies.
Candace says Ray, Paige, a.k.a. Soraya will be all elite very soon. Gargano featured Sammy's vlog last month.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, they're friends, so you'd imagine they'd be together, I guess.
Nobody likes you touching their watches. Whoa, a big knee. Now, what's happening is Cash Wheeler might be getting his second wind, and these guys are beating up each other on the outside of the ring.
So as of now, right, guys, FTR looks like they're probably not going to be in this too much.
Yeah, it's a handicap match.
Cash Wheeler is fine.
Dax Harwood.
But Dax Harwood looks like he may have separated his shoulder or some type of injury that might actually be very real. He was rushed to the back by doctors. I mean, quickly he was walking. So definitely not, like, just kind of meandering there. We'll see what happens with that, but as of right now, it's kind of a handicap match for the poor FTR. They're kind of having a hard time over there. He's only one person. Walter says, hey, kitten, get your food. This food, Walter, just not mine. Michael Spikes is in the chat. Hey, Michael says, so who won so far on the whole show?
Oh, there's quite a bit. We had 4 matches in the pre-show.
Yeah, the buy-in had 4 matches on that. We've had one match so far on the main card, and we're just into the second match. Probably maybe the middle of it, maybe?
So the 6th match overall.
But the match that's on right now is the FTR versus Great Okan and Jeff Cobb versus Roppongi Vice.
Right, which is Ricky Romero and Trent.
Rocky Romero and Trent. And something happened on the FTR. Dax Harwood is injured.
He looks like he's hurt.
Kind of
Look,
injury.
Cash Wheeler can't get to the corner because there's nobody there.
There's nobody there to help him.
He's all by myself.
Nobody to tag.
Oh,
Robbie
shit,
says
he's
Daddy
fighting his
loves
way out of
to
it, though.
Back out all the time. Well, when you like parts of your body, I guess you should show it off.
It's either that or her face that she's always talking about with the Botox. Uh-oh, here he comes. He's coming back. He's all kinetic, taped up.
Here's his buddy. Dax is back.
Dax is back, one-armed. This is some drama we didn't see.
He is taped up, but he is out there, guys. He is out there for his...
There's a big pop. Here he comes. Obviously, that shoulder isn't bugging him because he just flew himself in there with it.
Must be doing okay for that injury.
All right, Dax is in there cleaning house. He's got Cobb and Okan, and oh God, Okan!
From a mile away.
Okan hit his own man, Jeff Cobb, and Cobb is hurt.
And this is why the FTR is such a good tag team.
Okan is so strong. Look at that. Dax can't take him down. Whoa!
He looks like he has pointy teeth.
They might have filed him. I have no idea. Whoa!
Actually, I don't know if he really does or if he just has like a mouthpiece in his mouth.
Oh shit! Cobb down on that shoulder. That might separate his shoulder.
Oh no!
Oh. Don't turn on your side. That's how you get hurt.
I don't understand why they do that. It's so weird to me.
Uh-oh. Smashes him in that back corner. Backs him up right into the corner.
The Roppongi guys are nowhere to be seen at this moment, guys. It is just FTR and Great Okan and Jeff Cobb.
All right. Dax Harwood got Jeff Cobb up high. He's going to suplex him off the second rope, but over. It's like a superplex.
Mm-hmm. Superplex.
Oh, Trent Beretta just stepped into the ring.
Finally made
now, how can he just come in?
I don't know.
It's
I
a
guess
tag
he
team
has to
match.
help him because the other guy can't. Oh, Cash can't. Oh.
Here's Cash.
He's
going to be the one.
And tagged himself in.
Uh-oh, he's tagged himself in. That might be it. Ring the bell. 1, 2, and 3. No. Oh,
he almost
Jeff
had it,
Cobb
but
kicks out.
Right. Ooh. Walter's like, yep, Robbie, you're right, LOL. Robbie's like, do you well excited? And Robbie's like, oh, yeah. Walter, big up. And Michael, those other matches, I'll try to go over them real quick. The buy-in had QT Marshall, Aaron Solo versus Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi, and Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi won. The second one was Lance Archer versus Nick Comoroto, and Lance Archer won that.
That's true.
But I didn't know if you wanted to talk about some of that that's happening.
It's
just
kind
of a melee happening.
Right, there is a lot of chaos happening right now. Okan had Wheeler in a claw. I haven't seen the claw in a few minutes. Used to be a big deal when I was a kid. Over the top, down right there, Ricky Romero kicks Khan, drops him. Wheeler ready to do a pile driver. Oh, shit! Okan might have just got paralyzed. Whoa! Ricky Romero taking out Wheeler.
It's wrong.
We got ourselves.
That's okay.
What are you hearing?
Ricky.
Big knees. Up, over, and down right on top of Wheeler. Trent.
He made sure he was ready.
Look at him. He can't even get up. Oh, Cobb.
Oh! Like, I'll help you.
Cobb's strong. He's like, I'll help you lift somebody.
Oh.
Whoa. Okan and Cobb cleaning house. Look at that. He just dropped him right on that shoulder. Dax rolls back to the outside. He might have hurt that shoulder one more time. Mm-hmm. Now Wheeler rolling to the outside. Trent Beretta in there with Romero. Whoa! Standing moonsault from a 300-pounder, maybe 280-pounder, whatever you want to call it. That's a big man.
He's a very large man. Oh.
Great Okan throws Trent right down on that shoulder. I think he had shoulder surgery not too long ago, too. Whoa.
Yeah, he was out for a while having that.
1, 2, and 3. No! Well, the referee hit the ground, but I guess he's saying he kicked out. How does that happen?
I don't know.
It's right there. Watch. 1, 2, and it touches. See? That's fishy.
I don't like it when they can't not do it. It's weird.
Can't control yourself.
Can't control yourself. Oh, we got tripped up. Sorry.
All right.
Ooh,
Romero over the top. Takes out Khan and Dax Harwood.
Cash Wheeler is nowhere to be found at this moment.
Cash went out on that side, so if he pops in, it's going to be on that side. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Punched him in the ass.
That's it. New tag team champions. Oh, Wheeler.
Cash. He came from nowhere.
It's like an RKO, but just a push.
That was so crazy.
A push from out of nowhere.
Push from out of nowhere. So that third match that was on the buy-in was Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland won that, by the way.
They did.
And then the fourth one was Max Caster and the Gun Club versus New Japan's Dojo's Kevin Knight and the DKC, Alex Coughlin and Yuya Uemaru.
2 and 3. It's over. What?
That didn't happen. That was a no, too.
How many times do you count?
487 at least.
So 1, 2, 3. We almost went for 4. The referee counted to almost 4. Uh-oh. Miro in there with Dax.
On that last buy-in match, Max Caster and the Gun Club won. Billy Gunn was the only one of the Gun Club that was in there. The other two ran off because of Danhausen.
Yeah, they went chasing Danhausen.
His knee brace is coming unbuckled.
Yeah. It's coming
That's not good.
Unhinged. Whoa, that's it. It's over.
If it's not, oh my God.
Winner takes all.
There it is. The FTR does win.
Wow.
Bro, Walter, you got it. They got the win. You wanted them to, and they did it.
16 minutes and 19 seconds on that one.
So they are the ROH World and new IWGP Tag Team Champions, whatever IWGP stands for.
International Wrestling Gangster Party.
All right. So the first match of the night that was on the main card, there, Michael, if you're still around, was Eddie Kingston, Shota Umina, and Wheeler Yuta versus Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki. And it was Chris Jericho's team that won that. And the last one we just watched was FTR versus Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb versus Roppongi Vice. And FTR won. There you go. Keith knows in the chat, says, what match are you on now? Well, we just finished the winner-takes-all match for the ROH and IWGP Tag Team Championships, and the FTR won that.
FTR are your new IWGP Tag Team Champions. That reminds me of Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah. International Wrestling Grand Prix. He just said it. IWGP stands for International Wrestling Grand Prix. Prix. Prix.
Boom. Grand Prix.
There you go.
It's a car. It's a Pontiac.
There you go, Vindicator. If you needed to know. No problem, Keith. No problem. Thanks for being in our chat. Appreciate it. Let's see. Robbie says, he said, haha, well to pick up. Great match so far. Film says, no Thunder Rosa yet. Still waiting patiently for it. Robbie's like, botchy 3 count earlier. Films like Paige for WWE going to make her debut in AEW. Robbie's like, please not. And Films like, let's go FTR, which they did win. So there you go.
Tanahashi. So that's the ace. I was going to write it. That's ace. The one going up against Moxley.
Oh, Hiroshi Tanahashi?
Yeah. They keep calling somebody the ace, so I figured I'd write it down. Oh, more gun people? Or whatever they're called. What's that called? The big tag team.
Well, the IWGP guy, that was Will Ospreay, supposedly.
Well, that wasn't.
I know, but supposedly he's the...
Well, he's the
United
television
States
champion. The television champion of them.
Well, then they messed up on their information.
Huh. Dick move.
This is the All-Atlantic Championship, guys. The 4-way to determine the inaugural All-Atlantic Champion. We have Clark Connors coming out.
Oh, shit. This is a good one. We're going to get the first ever inaugural.
He is definitely from Washington. So this guy's from Washington.
Remember, we asked about his title, and it was the British something. That belt that he has, that's got the British flag on it.
Right, okay.
So.
I'm sorry. That's what they had on their website.
I don't read
they
that.
They made a mistake, not me. I just copied and pasted. Robbie's like, FTR probs the most legit team.
Where is this? Oh, there it is.
It's Pac, the bastard, coming out next after Clark Connors.
We got Clark out there. We got Pac. Obviously, the lights are going to go out for Malakai. Mm-hmm. So Miro coming out next so they can kill the lights for Malakai last.
Right.
Stalking software. It's so accurate that when I'm sitting in the front room, it knows it. Like if I go out the front door, it takes me to the front door. Like somebody could shoot me from space.
That app?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Do not put it on my phone or I'll kill you.
I'll put it on there right now. Good. I don't even know what it's called. I'd have to look up the app.
Robbie's like, Orange Cassidy
Malakai
is going to smash Will Ospreay. Possibly.
He is a 2,000. So if you believe that even this much, go put money on Orange Cassidy. Mm-hmm. Will Ospreay is a negative 2,000 favorite. Like, meaning you have to pay $2,000 to Will Ospreay to win $100.
Vindicator says, I heard it, delete this. Are they comparing AEW to NASCAR now? LOL. Kind of silly, but whatever. It's a minor organization featured on a minor pay-per-view and could roll with it, right? Keith No says Rev Pro champ and Juice Robinson has the U.S. IWGP champ.
Yeah. Hang out with us. You
Was that
teach
him?
me all about that crap.
Are you watching? Are you watching it or are you not watching it? Sorry. I don't know who Juice Robinson is. I do not follow that stuff, so...
That's probably Jew.
Is he does he have really long hair and wears like aviator sunglasses and stuff like that and he's kind of loud? Is that him? Or I was like, Phil, you need to get out more if you're waiting for Paige AW to debut. And Robbie's like, no.
She's too busy with arguing with people on TikTok. Like
Pages?
she's, oh my gosh, all the last 2 days she's.
What the fuck? Get over it.
Like go outside and do something. Go
pet
boating.
The grass, for God's sakes. Take a page out of fucking people in JVD and Luke's book. Go pet grass.
Miro coming out last. Malakai is in the ring.
He did come out. Third, didn't he? That's weird, huh? He's redeemed. It says it on his shirt.
The Redeemer. Oh, Pyro.
That's why he came out last. He gets Pyro.
They're spending more money on his Pyro than they are some of these people's contracts.
All hail the Redeemer.
Miro can get this and be the inaugural Atlantic champion. All Atlantic champion, which means all the world, except for America. All right, Pac attacking Malakai. Miro coming in behind him. Connors is just standing in the corner. He's wise. Look at this wise man. I didn't realize he was so smart. I didn't know anybody from Washington could be smart. This is crazy. No, I'm just teasing. There's a lot of good people in Washington. Come on, Travis. It's a sister city, state. O'Connor's just got taken down by Miro. Big elbow. Miro just pulling down on his face, punching him in the head there, kicking him in the midsection. We don't know who this Connors is. I do like his shoelaces. I am going to go out on a limb and say I like his boots a little bit. I like the gray with the green or the yellow, whatever that is.
Yellow.
Big chop. Miro getting chopped across that chest. Look at his chest turning all red.
Robbie, there's no need to be sarcastic and a real jerk. Did you want to hear me chew my food? I was trying to be all nice and not put it on while I was eating the rest of my food. But now I'm going to put it on. I'm going to eat crunchy things.
Uh-oh, Malakai tried to get up in there. Did you guys notice that Malakai's kind of a little yellowish green himself? Maybe he's got a little bit of liver issues.
Maybe. He might.
Uh-oh,
Well, like
Connors hits Miro onto the ground.
We're not seeing Orange Cassidy quite yet, hun.
When Orange Cassidy does come out, I'm looking forward to it.
We've got Miro, Pac, Malakai, and Clark Connors right now.
Follow-away slam? No, right into just a body slam right on that concrete.
Totally hurts your whole body.
All right, get Miro in there. We got Miro and Malakai. Oh, shit. Miro didn't make it in the ring. Malakai just kicked him in the face.
Malakai needs to work on leg days. He's got little sticks down there. It's kind of creepy.
Little kickboxer. Educated feet, though. This is why I'd like to have seen him wrestle Shinsuke Nakamura. Both of them have educated feet.
Well, there's like, good luck who wins this match. And Robbie's like, Black needs to realize he's not in a horror movie with his dark intro.
Yeah, that's not happening.
The indicator's like, so Travis, if AEW were to sign Gargano, Cesaro, or Dakota Kai, who would have the better future?
I think Cesaro's too big. They don't like the bigger guys. So, I don't know if they would I don't know how they would treat Dakota. I don't know her history in wrestling. I just know her from NXT. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Johnny Wrestling. They would somehow find a way to put a title on him in the next 2 years. And I don't see the other ones getting titles. Although I'd love to see Cesaro. I think he's the best one out of them. But they just don't like to push the bigger guys. I mean, if you guys didn't realize it, or if you haven't seen it, they were pushing Wardlow, and Wardlow's not even on this. Mm-hmm. Wardlow wasn't even on last Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Like, they kind of just gave up on Wardlow. Unless they have something planned for him moving forward.
Well, they might have to do something different since he beat that whole thing.
Yeah.
So now what's in store for him, kind of stuff.
Well, he was going for Scorpio Sky, remember?
Did they put it on hold because of all the stuff happening with this?
With Japan, yeah.
And then next week, they'll have him on there, and they'll start that whole feud up.
Right, and hopefully he wins the television championship there on Blood and Guts. Mm-hmm. Just saying, they don't like the bigger guys.
Robbie's like, LOL, is he an alcoholic with having jaundice? Not necessarily. He might just have
He could have it from high fructose corn syrup.
Well,
that is a thing.
That is a thing. Walter says, Miro, my pick. Pickle says, I swear I tried for 30 minutes to find a feed, so I may just nap and come back re-energized. All right. Thomas Cone is in the chat.
Hey,
Sorry, Thomas. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Says, any chance of Wyndham showing up? I know. A lot of people are hoping that's going to happen. I don't know.
It would be
it's
fantastic.
kind of up in the air, right? Do you think that that's somebody that Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryanson or whatever the hell his name is would actually want? Like, do you think that
he said it's somebody he trusts more than anybody else.
He would trust more than anybody else? I think it would be Kane. I think Kane would be the person that he would trust more than anybody else.
No.
Sorry. Vindicator's like Wardlow versus Moxley would be a great title match.
Yes.
It would.
If they decide to go that route, but it'll be too early into Moxley's title run, so then Wardlow loses.
Yep.
And I would like to see Wardlow win championships, not wrestle for them. At least one. I mean, he doesn't have to be the champion. I like his gimmick. He could probably dominate for a while before he gets the championship.
True.
They did it with Goldberg. He didn't. I think Hogan was like his 170th win or something.
Wow. Before
he got there. So he dominated for a long, long time. Started with Humerus Humoris. A lot of people don't know that. That was Goldberg's #1 victory.
And just dominating, not really winning titles, just winning a lot of matches.
He did. I think he did end up winning the U.S. Championship too, but I think that was later. Mm. I think. Shit, I can't remember. I'm not going to say that. I have no idea. I'm trying to think of him having that title, and I don't remember him having the United States title, but he probably did. Because the Intercontinental Championship belonged to WWE. But anyways, all 4 men are in the ring. So Letha's eating her grapes. I thought they were
I'm
M&Ms.
having some grapes.
Because I could hear crunching.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's the crunchiness of the grape.
My bad.
Yeah, it is. So look, Malakai are behind. These two are trying to beat each other up so they can beat up Pac.
Miro's like, hey, like, I get a turn.
You go, and then I go. And then you go, and then I go.
He's like, what the fuck? Seriously. Vindicator is like Daniel Danielson, McBrienson, Danny Bella, I think is his real full government name.
It sounds like it. The one on his wedding certificate.
Sounds about right.
All right, Malakai.
I'm not sure exactly what Malakai is telling Miro.
Look, now they're trying to pull him in different directions. They're going to tear him in half.
They're like, here, just get out of the way, and then we'll fight.
Let these two go at it. Malakai's a little bit taller, but Miro's just the bigger man. Mm-hmm. I like Malakai a little bit more at this stage, just for championship. I like Miro better as the wrestler, but I like the idea of him winning the championship.
Of Malakai?
Yeah. Oh, big right hand right there, Miro. Knocked Malakai all the way outside. Oh, Paxton deep. Oh, no, he hit him with the shoulder, using the guy's body weight against him.
Nice.
Up over. Into the ropes. This guy's super explosive. You got to watch out for him. But a big Samoan drop. That hurt his lower back.
He's like, that hurt me.
1, 2, and... Pat kicks out.
Where's Connors?
Yeah.
Did he die?
He is not dead, but he's there somewhere.
Didn't they kill him and throw him under the ring?
They need to use his body and beat people with it. So we have no JR tonight. They must have thought the international fans must not have liked JR.
That's kind of weird, though.
We do have Tony Schiavone, maybe. I don't know if he's actually really there.
Well, he was there earlier.
But was he? Or could they have recorded that earlier in the day? Or
I don't think so.
Because that was just an interview in the back, which could have easily been recorded last week.
He didn't land on his feet. He, like,
no, Connors landed on the side of his ankles.
Knees or whatever the hell that was.
Back over the top. Shit. Lands on Malakai and his feet.
What an athlete.
A freak athlete. All right. Up top, Miro. Miro trying to get his knee pad up or his ankle. Oh, it's his socks.
He's like, hey.
Oh, shit. Shotgun drop kick. Kip up.
He's like, I'll make it look good. Wait a minute. Let me get over here for you.
That's a mad orc right there.
He's a very angry little man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
He landed on his head? Whoa, Malakai with those educated feet.
Film's like, man, this is turning out really good. Did Thunder Rosa come out yet?
No ladies yet. None. Actually, what's her name? Tay Conte was out there with the boys, but
I don't want to miss anything. I'm excited. We'll let you know when she's out there, though. Okay, we'll definitely say it multiple times.
We'll say it more than one time.
Pico's like, they may be saving JR for the main event. I don't know.
It's a tough one. I feel like he would have already been there. But maybe he didn't want to sit for 4 hours. Maybe he'll get blood clots.
Maybe instead of him being there, they wanted the New Japan commentators there because one of the New Japan commentators is there.
Yeah, but they got Taz and Excalibur. They could do it with either one of those two, with JR and... Because they're both play-by-play guys. Both of them.
Maybe JR has the same problem with names as you do.
Right.
And they didn't want him, like, butchering them.
Oh, he's terrible with names like I am, yeah. Watch that little kid's face. There's a little child right there.
They're
See?
like, you need to have him move.
Get the little kid out of the way, please.
Right?
He's like a tiny child. He's under the...
He, like, disappeared. You're like, what the fuck?
Uh-oh, Miro going through the table. No. He's got, like, Medusa on his back, but it's not Medusa. It's, like, some gargoyle-looking thing.
Which gargoyle?
She's got horns. Maybe it's Maleficent. Maybe you watched that Disney movie and liked Maleficent. Up over the top. Chop. Pack. Just got caught. Oh, shit. He's going to go through the table.
He wiggles too much.
No. He's very wiggly like a fish.
Mm-hmm. Philip says, make sure you guys say it's...
Oh, shit. Look at this.
When she comes out. Hopefully she's not wearing
long spear!
Sleeves. Poor Miro got speared into it by Connors, and that guy's going to have a
I feel like Connors
stroke.
just got a freaking concussion, but he's okay.
Did you see that guy in the audience? I think he was going to have a stroke. He was so excited.
Oh, that guy?
That guy.
Yeah. This is the greatest wrestling I've ever seen. I got to go tweet. Whoa. Educated. Legs, hands, the whole bit. Going right after him.
Lots of stuff happening. That's crazy.
Look at this. Like I say, constantly. Educated feet.
Miro, he's a massive soccer fan, whatever soccer is. Oh my God, don't be weird. You know what soccer is, you freak? It's football. Your football.
It's European football. Oh, Connor's got it.
Anyways, if she comes out, say, it's armpit time. Robbie's like, Phil, but she ain't coming, man. Oh, how is that guy ever going to German suplex Miro? I don't know. He was going to try real hard, though.
Connors is all of a sudden in this. It's like Chuck Connors. You remember him? He's the rifleman.
Who's that?
The rifleman?
Oh, the show.
Cowboy, yeah.
I'm like, what?
Chuck Connors. Connors had his hands down Pac's pants.
Do not rub your eye.
Right down
Do
the
not
back
rub your eye. Butt sweat. I know. I saw it up there. He literally stuffed his hand like in his pants into his butt crack and then threw him over.
Wanted some of that butt sweat.
Malakai.
I don't want none of your ass water.
Ew.
Cyrus
Gross.
didn't want none of that ass water.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? Uh-oh. Now watch, Miro's going to be hurt by this. Miro did it wrong.
He did it wrong.
Yeah. See? Oh, no, he's not hurt. That's the first time I've seen that move done without the guy that did the main move hurt.
He, like, threw him.
Uh-oh. It's over any second. The Accolade. There's that big kick. Game over.
Robbie's like,
Stomped him
Miro
in the back.
down.
Now, could somebody get in there and save him?
Oh, no. Where's Malakai?
Where's Malakai? Come on.
Where's Connors?
He hasn't tapped yet.
Come on. Where is he at?
He's going to have to tap. What does the referee keep looking away for? Look at Pac might get out of this on his own merit.
How? But how?
Nobody's ever got out of this. He touched it. It didn't matter anyways. Miro separated it. Stopped on his back. Now he's going to break him in half. Oh, there's
here comes the
Malakai.
save.
Oh, spit the black.
In his face. He's poisoned Miro.
So is Miro going to turn evil then?
No.
Connors is in there. Nope. Malakai drops him over. He's going to tap him. It's over. There's nobody that can save him.
I don't know what Pac's doing, so Pac's like,
Pac's
I don't
going
know
up
what
top.
to do.
Pac's going to do his 550. 8,000. Whatever. 4,200. Here it comes.
I think Miro's completely out of it, though. He got spit in the face.
Is he going to get both of them? Oh! Pac's going to win this. That's it. He tapped. It's over. Pac wins. Pac wins.
Pac is your winner. What? That was a curveball.
First ever. Should have known. He doesn't like to lose.
All-Atlantic champion. Now what's going to happen? Malakai and Miro are going to have like some weird feud. There's a setup for other feuds, guys. Sorry. Let me eat my food first. Is there going to be some feud between Malakai and Miro? Because Malakai spit in Miro's face. Or is like Pac is the winner after Miro carried the match. Basically. It's usually what happens,
Black
right?
mist.
All right.
Pac wins. Pac
Oh,
is the first
Pac.
ever All-Atlantic World Champion. I think he's from Liverpool. No, I don't know where he's from. Oh, there it is. Dudes with attitudes against the Bullet Club.
Shingo Takagi.
Which one is that one? Or is it neither of them? Did they just replace both of them? Or is it this one? Shingo Takagi. It's this guy.
It's Shingo Takagi.
So this guy's not in it.
Yeah. So they just did 3-on-3.
Here comes Tony Schiavone. So he is there in Chicago, Illinois. So he's in the back.
Massaging JR's leg.
Massaging JR's leg.
It's funny.
Damn right he takes over. I don't know who you are, but...
He's the New Japan commentator.
For America?
Mm-hmm. Trio.
So who's this guy? The Dragon.
Shingo Takagi, the Dragon.
All right, the Dragon.
This was going to be 4-on-4, but now it's 3-on-3.
3-on-3. Triple threat. Because of Hiromu Takahashi got hurt.
Was injured. Not dead.
Here comes Darby
Injured.
Darby the House
like
Elf.
AEW CM Punk hometown. Yeah, too bad he's not there because he broken. Dumbass.
Dumas, that is facts.
Fucking dumbass CM Punk. It's Robbie's favorite person. Old weirdo Darby Allin. Has a weird death wish for himself.
And Sting. Come on, Tony. I don't hear you.
Is he going to say it?
He better say it. They're all quiet. Like, everybody's quiet. Shh. Waiting on Sting.
Or wait. The legend.
This is Sting.
Is Tony going to say it? There's
He
Tony.
did it.
It's Sting!
He's like, I've done my part for the night. That's why they brought him out.
Right? That's it. Just for Sting.
All right, I'm getting paid. I'm out. He's off like a prom dress. But we don't see Sting. Like, he's going to be up in the rafters, isn't he?
Maybe. Is he coming down? Walter says, it's Sting Darby team for the win.
Uh-oh, here comes the Bucks.
What happened to Sting?
Well, they could either have him tied up in the back as a heel move, or he's up in the rafters.
FF Gamer in the chat. Hey, FF Gamer.
Hey.
We will not be showing any clips, as that can get us a copyright violation. Sorry, my friend.
But we do appreciate you.
We appreciate you being in here. We're trying to tell everybody kind of what's just going on. All that good stuff. Right now, the Young Bucks and, what's his face? El Phantasmo are coming out.
Is that who it is, the Phantasmo?
Uh-huh.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
So Hikuleo is not in it.
Uh-oh, lights just went out. What's happening? Why is it dark?
Who is it? Is it Sting? It's Sting! He's in the rafters! Is that him?
He's way up there in the
catwalk.
catwalk.
Is he gonna fall down and die?
The lights went out again.
Don't have that happen. Let's see. Keith knows that Sting is legendary. He sure is. And Robbie's like, Darby is a Surdy fam guy.
Oh, look at him.
Oh my God, he threw himself from the big leagues.
He just took out everybody. Right off the tunnel. Not tunnel.
So the tunnel entrances onto the ramp. Sting was on top of that and literally threw himself onto the Bucks. Their dude, El Phantasmo, and Hikuleo, and they were all taken out by Sting. What a great guy, throwing his dead old body onto him. He's a legend.
Wow. The legend, the icon. He likes to go off top of stuff.
Yes. Walter says, then after this match, I'm going. Okay, Walter, if you say you have to go.
All right, boss.
Robbie's like, D louder than Michael Cole when he shouts, it's boss time, LOL. FF Gamer's like, oh, okay. Thanks for reply. I appreciate it. Of course, my friend.
Yes.
Of course.
Always here if you want to chat. All right. So this match has officially begun. We got the dragon in there.
Like he said. The bell rang.
With El Phantasma.
El Phantasma.
He's in there with the dragon.
Walter's like, Sting, the icon of wrestling. Rob is like, FF Gamer, you have the internet. You can figure out how to watch the show.
1, 2, and oh, he kicks out. Phantasma.
Oh, Phantasmo.
The dragon. He is very sure of himself.
The dragon.
You know who he reminds me of is the guy from the Van Damme movies.
Oh God, the
like
one that kills people.
Yeah, but just his personality with it. See.
Oh.
Oh, backdrop right.
He's gonna be like pointing at the other guy like this.
There's the fist right there, and then a thumbs up. Is Sting. There's a tag. Here comes Darby, the house elf. He's in there.
Who's doing commentary for pay-per-view AEW so far?
Well, so far we have had
Taz,
Excalibur, somebody
some
from
guy
New
from New
Japan,
Japan,
and now
Tony's out there. Shabani, he's out there a little bit. No JR though.
Whoa!
Don't know if
Darby,
he's
the
even
house
coming
elf,
out.
picks him up. Now the Bucks have got him. He's going to be in trouble. Darby isn't that great of a wrestler anyways. He's usually that one-hit wonder at the end.
He's the one that gets beat up a lot.
The whole match and then hits him with the coffin drop somehow.
And that just totally takes
Whoa!
him out.
Darby kicked in the head. Look at this. Over the top, through his legs.
Gross.
It's brotherly love right there.
I trust you not to hit my nuts.
These nuts. With your head, like a headbutt right to the balls.
Right? Bryce says, okay, Wrestling Gab, I'm getting a little bit tired. I'll see you guys on the next live stream for Monday. Bye. Peace out.
We will be here tomorrow.
Thanks for joining us for a little bit, Bryce. We appreciate it. I'm glad you had a good Sunday. We'll definitely see you tomorrow. Have a good day tomorrow. Bye-bye. Robbie's like, this match is chaos.
Whoa, shit.
Usually these 3-on-3 usually are. It's weird.
Darby the house elf just got poked right in the eye.
Of course he did. He's going to have a glass eye. Luke's like, what have I missed? If I've missed anything good?
You missed the new All-Atlantic World Champion. That's Pac.
It's Pac now. He's that guy. He's that guy.
And you've missed a lot of matches. We're like in
Malakai spit in Miro's face.
Yeah, Miro it might get the black disease.
He might have poison in his face now. Who knows what's going to happen there.
So this is the 8th match of the night. So that's what you've missed.
I yelled, it's Sting. Tried to choke.
There was
a
Sting sighting.
And then I got up earlier and fed the dogs. Fed the cat some treats. He likes his treats now. All of a sudden he likes
lots of wrestling matches. You missed the Jericho Appreciation Committee. They won their match against Eddie Kingston and the boys. What is happening with El Phantasma?
Is he broken?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in the history of the sport. Phantasma with the offense.
Oh my God, does he have a thyroid disease?
Maybe. Does he have the eyes poking out?
Yes, his eyes were like completely bugging. Ugh, creepoid. I don't like this guy already. He's annoying.
He was part of that hybrid 0.0, 0.20 or whatever.
Darby's like, here, let me hold on to your ass.
Oh, he's raking him. Darby the house elf's in there. He's stuck with the Bucks.
Oh, that's where he's from.
El Phantasma.
Those people.
Yeah. What is going on?
I hope they lose because of their
I just don't like this. They need to quit whatever this is. It's time to be done.
Oh, God. Somebody just punch him in the face. Like, for real punch him. Like, really just punch him in the face.
I mean, they say wrestling isn't real, but seeing stuff like that, it has to be.
Seeing like stuff like that, I think they're posers. And did he get hit in the face, or is he dizzy because of his stupidity and he's going to throw up in the ring?
He's got a stupidity complex.
Stupidity complex. All right.
Rugged Ronnie Garvin.
Walter's like, Sting don't do the rope down anymore. Robbie's like, Darby has a different or unorthodox style.
It's called let him beat you up until you can't move anymore, and then they get tired, and then you jump on them and win.
Walter's like, geez, poor Miro with black mist in the face. I know, right?
Well, hopefully he can
Darby
get that out of
must
his
need
eyes.
a chiropractor after every match.
Yeah, probably.
Why?
He always is laying in sideways or upside down.
He probably doesn't believe in any of that stuff. He probably has a death wish. Well, there's like, so I watched Buy-In. They had AEW announcer in the ring in New Japan. That was cool. They have the whole time. They're still doing that, Walter. They just haven't really shown them. They kind of do if they pan out enough before the match starts, but they still have both of the New Japan and the AEW announcer in the ring because...
Whoa, shit!
Of course, people in Japan are hopefully watching this as well. I don't know how they promote it over there. If they do it as a pay-per-view...
I was going to watch one of them because I didn't record it, and I was like going to see if they had anything with the New Japan or with the AEW guys coming in. But I didn't.
Oh.
Because they could have easily done that.
Right.
Oh, but with satellite, you know, like, because they were in America, the guys. So they could have done it when the show was over. You know, had them do extra programming for New Japan.
Right.
To sell tickets there, or wolf tickets. Whoa! El Phantasma here.
That's so weird.
And Darby, the house elf, rides him over. That's Zelina Vega's move.
Right. I was like, can't be hating on my guy Darby, LOL. Dude, I'll totally not like
They'll be hating on Darby.
Totally hating on him. He annoys. Pickle's like, just shared a photo on your IG of Sting in his prime 30 years ago.
Gotta love the Stinger.
30 years ago.
All right, the Dragon taking it to one of the Bucks in the corner, but the other Buck's coming up behind him, rakes his back.
Yeah.
Dragging into the
Travis
corner.
has showed me stuff like that before.
Yeah, the Stinger when he was good. Whoa! The Dragon using the Bucks against each other. Miss with the clothesline, hits him with the back elbow, big right, big clothesline.
That's fun. That's funny.
Shingo picks him up. Oh, snaps him over, lands right on his head. 2. He's pointing at the camera right there. Yelling at it. All sorts of angry.
Crazy.
Says... Into the ropes. Misses. Kip up.
Oh.
Kicks him in the gut. Old Nick. Oh, shit. Spinning kick. Got him in the side of the head. Picks him up. Drives him down. That could do it.
To both of them. Looks like from what I've seen, this is being aired on New Japan pay-per-views, actual main TV channel there. All their pay-per-views and shows are shown, which tells they are pushing it big over there. That's good. I was like, Sting looks no different from 30 years ago. LOL. Well, it's like, Daphne, don't get scared during the match. The wrestlers now they are doing know what they're doing. Right. I was like, who's getting kicked in the gut?
Everybody's getting kicked in the gut.
All the people.
Oh, titty twister. Right on Sting. He's titty twister and Sting. Oh, Sting. He pulled his nose. Jesus Christ. It's like the Three Stooges in here wrestling. Thing.
That's funny.
Oh, the Bucks again hit each other. Here's Sting, a double splash. He got both Bucks in the corner. Throws Nick to the outside. Silliness. Matt's still in there.
All the silliness. All the silly.
Who's this guy? Oh, this giant.
That's a Hikuleo. He was supposed to be in it.
Oh, that's right. The son of Haku. We've seen him before.
Hikuleo was supposed to be in it, but without that other guy, they took him out.
Uh-oh, Sting's done. Uh-oh, Darby the House Elf saves him. Flips him down, hits him with that cutter. Or stunner. The Dragon, double thrust kick by the Bucks. Oh, shit, they got Sting, double thrust kick. Didn't take him off his feet, though. Oh, shit. Double clothesline by Sting. He absorbed that.
The crowd's going wild.
He's like Bounty Quicker Picker Upper right there.
They're going crazy wild.
They're doing it and doing it and doing it wild.
Get a candy necklace. That's funny.
Who wouldn't want a candy necklace?
People always.
All right, Sting's trying to get to that corner. He did. He got Darby in there. Darby coffin drop, and it's over. Looks like Matt's in trouble. No, both knees up. Matt got him. Now Nick up top. Running through. Splash. Again, a splash. Maybe another splash. Oh, 3 splashes.
Poor Darby. He's not going to be able to do a coffin
1,
drop.
2, and the Dragon with the save.
Forsen Emmanuel's in the chat. Hey, Forsen says, hello, good morning. I miss you guys.
Well, I'm glad that you're in here. We miss you too.
Well, thank you so much for coming back and joining us for this AEW New Japan pay-per-view we're watching on this wonderful Sunday night for us. Probably Monday early morning for you.
Uh-oh. Tazba.
Walter's like, LOL, poor Sting, ouch. And Forsen says, I miss your voices. And Javier says, I'm back, y'all. Well, thanks for coming back, Javier Francisco.
Yeah.
Good to see you back in the chat. Hope things are going good for you.
Oh, shit, a triple thrust kick to Sting's head.
Poor Sting, he's broken
Triple thrust kick.
Vindicator's like, I'm back, y'all. And Walter's like, geez, this match is good. Yeah, Walter, are you sure you want to leave? Just kidding, sweetie. poor Sting. The Bucks are going to take him out.
Oh, it's going to be that double
weirdo over there.
Double knee. Here it is, a ripcord.
Oh, they missed and kicked themselves. And El Phantasmo's over there like, I don't know what to do.
Scorpion Death Drop?
Oh,
a double?
Both of them.
Look, Phantasmo doesn't know what's happening.
He has no idea because he thinks the crowd's all for him. He's like, oh, yay.
They put him on this match so he could take the fall.
Yeah.
If they lose.
And Sting's like, oh, you're still in there?
What was Sting doing?
I don't know. He's going out to get the guys.
Oh, titty twister.
Oh, he's like, oh, here, I owe you something.
Jesus
Titty
Christ.
twister.
This is really happening.
And they kicked him in the nuts.
This is basically turned into a cartoon skit. Like Looney Tunes.
Well, when you have dumb people in there like that think that that's, good comedy wrestling, you have to have something happen, right? I mean, that's kind of how it goes. Oh, there's a coffin drop on the guy on the outside, which doesn't really count.
All right, the Dragon taking it to Phantasma.
He basically wasted his one move on the guy on the outside. That's not even in the match.
Well, it's over here in a second after the Dragon does his finisher here.
Oh, he got slapped. Oh, my God.
Big headbutt into the ropes.
Supposedly, he lost a tooth.
Wow.
Headbutt.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, the Phantasmo guy somehow got out of that, which I don't believe. Lies. All lies.
Well, after watching this cartoon character match.
He's like, come on. Let's get this going. He's going to pull a whatchamacallit on him. What do you call that? Something from Kickboxer.
A kumite? A demok?
Yeah.
2 and 3.
He finally got him. The Dragon won. Taking out El Phantasmo, not fantastic guy. So, there you go. So, Darby and Sting's team with Shingo Takagi, the Dragon, won that whole AEW tag team thing.
Oh, Tony's going in the back. So, he did just come out for that one match.
He only came out to say Sting. Did he say
yes.
Handbags and nipples?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
You did not miss anything.
Bags and nipples.
Shit.
I feel like I could have missed a whole bunch.
That match, I would have been okay with it not ever existing.
Yeah. It was kind of awkward.
Well, I wish they wouldn't have done that weird stuff. But I guess it's part of the funness. Like if you're trying to get the kids involved.
Yeah, I guess. Robbie's like, defo, all lies. Vindicator's like, titty twister sounds like a dance that Paul Heyman would take a liking to since WWE likes to have so many dance-offs, especially on SmackDown, LOL. Is it because he has twinkie tits? You think that's why he'd like it? And Walter's like, yes, they won. And Robbie says, D, you seem surprised that Darby was going to win. But did he really win? I mean, he's on the winning team, but he didn't really cause the win. So, Vindicator's like, who the All-Atlantic title? Pac.
Pac won that.
Pac won it. Miro got spit in the face by Malakai. He gave him the black mist, excuse me, in the face. And, yeah, and Pac won it by taking out Clark Connors. Made him tap it real good. Shota Umino. You did a great job tonight. You earned my respect.
I'll tell you right now.
I'll tell you right now, a hell of a performance. Such a weirdo. All right, Walter's like, okay, bye guys, see you Monday for Raw. John Cena is back.
Oh! He pyroed him right in the face. He lit him on fire.
Because he's a wizard.
Respect that. Because he's a wizard.
Because he's a fucking wizard.
Jericho's a wizard.
What is wrong with him? All right, so I guess Jericho respects people and then spits fire in their faces. So that's how he respects you. Very weird way to respect
Jericho don't
people.
fuck around.
He could have fucking started that poor guy's hair on fire.
That was the point.
What a
He's
jerk.
a wizard.
That happened.
Hey, it's Thunder Rosa. It's Thunder Rosa. It's Thunder Rosa.
It's that weird armpit time thing. Ugh, seriously, I hate that you make me say that. It's armpit time.
Toni Storm.
Toni Storm is coming out.
And Thunder Rosa. This is the one and only women's match.
I wonder who will win it.
It is a 60-minute time limit, guys. This could go all night.
Robbie's like, still won though, D-L-O-L.
The #1 contender, Toni Storm.
Robbie, I would think that you would say that because you and him are probably from the same era, participation trophy time, and that's all he really got in that whole situation.
What are you talking about?
A participation trophy, Darby, in his match. Because that other guy won the match. Oh. Vindicator says, I guess my baby girl and future champion Toni is coming up soon. Right now.
Give her the title.
Bill's
right
like, wait, Jericho's still wrestling? Okay. He was in the back.
Look at this. She's got a peacock on her head.
She has an interesting headdress on tonight.
That's a sombrero, meaning hat in Spanish.
I don't think that's a hat. I think that's some kind of weird
headgear,
brownie headdress. Anyways, so he's not wrestling right now, film. He's done wrestling. He was in the back giving kudos to somebody. Shota Umino, or whatever. And he was like, aha, we totally respect you for doing such a good job. And he spit in his face and tried to start his hair on fire. So yeah. Then he told him he was a wizard.
Umino.
Robbie says a wizard from Harry Potter. I don't think they spit fire at people. I think that's weird.
Yeah, it was a fireball. This was terrifying. This is
like I thought the Jericho match was over. Yeah, it was, and it is.
Look at her face paint this time. She's got like a.
Seriously,
like 7/16 of her face painted.
Tonight, film.
Or isn't painted.
Vindicator says Pack is
Look at that. They're shaking each other's hand. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on.
He's one-dimensional. Great wrestler, but mediocre talker, just like Pete Dunne. I meant Butch, the scrappy Irish butcher. Robbie's like, do you think he's jerk, but laughing at the same time? A win is a win, so you told me. It doesn't count. It's not a win. Right.
Let's see how this match turns out, because Thunder can put on a good performance. As of right now, it's just your good old-fashioned technical wrestling. They're trying to say that girls can wrestle too, I think, message. But this will turn into a real wrestling match eventually and be good, I think. All right, they're locking up. Test of strength. Toni's winning it. She must be the stronger of the two.
Sure.
Which one has bigger cake? Thunder?
What kind of cake are you talking about?
Cake is a butt.
No, I understand, but are you talking about it sticks out more?
Bubbling, yeah.
Or it's
just wider?
Bigger?
Wider doesn't count. It's sticking out. Bubbling.
I don't know. It's hard to tell because Toni's wearing black pants, and black pants are usually more slimming. Yep. So I can't say that her butt is or is not more bubbly. Vindicator says Jericho was done wrestling 5 years ago. Now he just flops around out there to swindle those Dynamite paychecks, LOL.
Exactly. Now he's a wizard.
Flop? Does he flop around? He doesn't look like a Dynamite.
He's literally like Dumbledore. His prime's behind him, but he can still perform. He can still help people out.
So if he's like, I heard that All Out is taking place September 4. Good, they aren't on the same night as the WWE UK pay-per-view.
Yeah, I was worried about that on the 3rd.
A lot of wrestling that weekend.
Yep, it will be a double weekend. And the WWE one will be in the daytime, so it won't feel like they're so rushed.
So if he's like, All Out. Film says, it's armpit time. And Ravi says, LOL, Thunder Pants, LOL. So if it says, I'm guessing they're saving the Bryan Danielson replacement reveal closer to the main event of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's got to be towards the end. I kind of wish they would have started it out, but it's all good.
And Film says, let's go, Thunder Bros is sexy.
Thunder.
Yeah, well, Toni's out there with some too, so you better start seeing sexy armpits for that as well.
I feel like you're being biased. A lot of sex appeal going on in here, I guess.
Not inclusive to all this armpits.
One. Oh, so close. Thunder kicked out at 1.
So close, yet her brain is broken.
And that's too bad. You don't want to see broken brain.
What happens if you get broken brain? Then you do weird stuff like Rhea Ripley.
Old Rhea.
Sophie's like, did they announce the date of that Grand Slam event?
They were saying when tickets went on sale, but I did not see the date. They probably did. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Mm-hmm.
All right, picking up Thunder. Oh, no, Thunder rolls her up. Small package. 1, 2. So close. Oh, shit. She just smacked her in the face. She said, you don't roll me up.
She should have
You beat
backhanded
me with a
her.
finisher. Oh, Thunder slaps her back. Oh, we're hit to the chest. Neither bra is sporting much of a chest, but they do have the cake. Big chop by Thunder. Toni hit back, but she's just not hitting hard.
I guess not.
Well, I mean, she might not know how to get it, and maybe it hurts her palm, because
Maybe.
it does hurt your hand, obviously.
Mm-hmm. That's strange.
Pushes her. Thunder. This match slowed down.
What?
I just feel bad for this match. People are like getting up and leaving. Wow. Come on, guys.
Well, this is the one I would have gotten up and left, but the dogs needed to eat sooner than 7:30, so.
Right? All right, Thunder Rosa into the ropes.
Yeah.
Attacking her from behind, kicks her right in the back of the head.
Film's like, Pia's got to ask, is Thunder Rosa, is she wearing long sleeves, yes or no?
No,
she's not.
she's in
Neither is Toni.
They're both in small two-piece things.
They're both wearing no sleeves.
Or pants.
Robbie's like,
Whoa.
does Thunder Rosa get unnecessary hate?
No, she deserves that.
I don't know. I mean, in all reality, like, I've heard, like, she's...
I don't know. I
Okay.
can't say what people are saying about her.
Past...
She's terrible.
Okay, so her past is that she's really, really good. Have I seen it
Whoa.
in
Go
AEW?
through.
I
1,
can't say I have.
2.
So I don't know if it's because
double
she's
stomp.
not a heel and she's kind of a good guy and that's why? Or what?
Well, this match is too slow. Like, I figured it would pick up and really get better, but they slowed it down.
Right.
So we got 2 moves and a rest. And
So it's like,
anybody that knows me knows I don't like 2 moves and a rest.
So it's like, do you have any pay-per-view buy rates predictions for tonight's show? If it's a big number, this pay-per-view could be an annual thing.
I have no idea. I did not do it on the pay-per-view this time. I did it on the Fight TV pay-per-view. I didn't do it on the cable provider.
Right.
Because I wanted to watch it on 2 devices. And this way I can do it on 2 devices.
Mm-hmm.
I like the whole setup.
I think it would depend. I think it also kind of depends on how popular it is in New Japan, Sophie. And I don't know how they would count it there because I don't think they necessarily have to buy it there. Sophie's like, pay-per-view buy rates still do matter. And Robbie says, never heard of buy rates. And Sophie says, but with All Out, they didn't say if it's also going to take place in Chicago or if it will be somewhere else.
Yeah,
Well, since this one's in Chicago, I think it'd be weird if they did it again in Chicago, but whatever. Sophie's like, Jungle Boy is out with an injury.
Yeah, he got hurt. And that's why they had that whole thing with Christian happen.
Robbie's like, D, LOL, you can't leave. You're the host. Why can't I leave? It doesn't matter. Dale is in the chat.
Hey,
Dale
Dale
says, give me a whole, yeah, live stream is lit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is
Stone Cold.
AEW.
All right. Thunder's got her up on that ring apron. What's she
She's
going
like,
to do
hey,
here?
I got this lady on my back.
Toni could be
She's like,
broken
no.
here. Nope.
Okay, so she let her go.
Toni, German
Oh.
suplex right down on the hardest part of the ring.
And
They're on that ring apron on the outside.
She's like, can you roll off me now?
Uh-oh. Bulldog.
I'm kind of glad they put this kind of in the middle, unfortunately. I really hate saying this because I really want them to do better in the women's division.
But this is
is really shitty. Like, if there's people out there that are enjoying this match, good for you. I am so happy for you right now because I am not enjoying it at all. I feel so bad. I am not enjoying it,
It's
though.
2 moves and a rest.
Why?
Smack it.
Why is she slapping her butt?
Smack it.
She's slapping her ass, and then she's like, oh my god, my back.
Oh, baby took her brain out right there.
Robbie's like, hell yeah is a new one for me. Sometimes if they say hell, it doesn't show up.
1, 2, and...
we have Wrestling with Jay in the chat.
Hey,
okay,
Jay.
Wrestling with Jay says WSG. I don't know what that means. Is that some kind of food additive? Just kidding. I have no idea. Rob is like, I'm happy for you enjoying the match. I'm not enjoying the match at all. I'm happy for you enjoying the match, Robbie.
We'll just say there's been better female matches than this one. How about that?
Yes, I have seen way
What are they doing right here?
Matches
Like
than
just,
this one.
just
I
standing
feel
there?
terrible, but at the same time, I don't feel bad. So it was like the only people that enjoy this pay-per-view are the Japanese fans and the non-casual fans. I really don't believe that, Sophie, but I mean, okay, I'm glad you speak for the masses. It looks like they have said...
She is the word of the people.
Luke says they have said that buy rates will be counted from all sources showing the pay-per-view, including the New Japan channel over their TV channels. Record each TV watching what channel at all time, and Fightful Select website, which is also showing the pay-per-view.
It's awesome.
So not the one we're on?
I went to Bleacher Report. That's where I got mine. Because that's the only one in America that has
theirs
it too.
Isn't
and
counting.
No!
Good
She kicked
know.
out.
So it's like one of the FTR got injured tonight.
Yeah,
if
but
he got
I think
injured,
it was part of the show.
He came back.
And they won the titles.
And they won.
They wouldn't have put the titles on him if he was really injured.
Film's like, let's go Thunder Rosa, and Ayla's like, I'm back. Oh God, it's you. No, I'm just kidding. Rob is like, yeah, D, I'm excited for Toni. LOL. Ayla, did you leave? Ayla's like, I fell asleep.
Took a
Did
nap.
you now?
That's what I needed.
I thought your kid was the one that was supposed to be falling asleep. I'm just gonna eat
This
food,
match has already lasted
so
10
I won't
minutes.
fall
This would have been a
asleep.
good one to snap through. I do have words in there.
Nap through.
Well, remember when I said before we started, I was like, I need 10 minutes to just close my eyes. This would have been it. Except for I like looking at both of these girls, so. Can't rest my eyes in this one. But it is an easier match to call for the fact that I know their names. And that's kind of nice.
That is true.
Drives her down. I don't know if that just dislocated her arm or not. Thunder Rosa's bra's out.
Hey, you leave her bra alone.
She's like, fuck it, I don't care.
She can have a bra if she wants. Robbie's like, Phil, would you date
That's
Thunder
it.
Rosa?
1, 2, 3.
And it's over. Thunder Rosa still retains. Good for her.
10 minutes and 30 seconds.
So it was like on Twitter, people are joking about this pay-per-view. It was like, I took it. I seriously just. Okay, Sophie, whatever, hon. It was like I took a nap with Indigo. I don't take naps, so that was nice. I don't take naps either. They made me just cranky. Looks like delete that. I said the buy rates would count from all sources. I just chose those two randomly to mention. Oh, well, good. I'm glad you chose the random ones to mention. Anyways, KWC Wrestling Toy Collectors in the chat.
Oh,
Hey,
wow, that's pretty cool.
KWC says, who
I'll have to
won
check it out.
the Zack versus question mark?
We don't know yet. So we've got, what, 4 matches left. And so it's going to be one of these 4. So hold your horses. It might be next. Mm-hmm. And so we'll let you know. At least who it's going to be. Mm-hmm. But right now, they got Thunder Rosa still out there. That match was 10 and a half minutes. So next is Will Ospreay and Orange Cassidy. This is the biggest mismatch in the wrestling. That's Will Ospreay is a negative 2,000 favorite, meaning you have to put $2,000 on him to win $100. Mm-hmm. So if you want to win some big money on Will Ospreay, you got to put down your house. Now, would you bet your house on him winning this? I don't know if anybody.
Probably.
I don't know if anybody would bet their house on a match. Because wrestling, anything can happen.
True.
Everybody bet on Keith Lee. He could have a heart attack right in the middle of the ring. I'm just saying. And how do you have him win if he's dead? He's lay down, pull his arm over you?
Yes. Yeah, so what happens is that he does a move on you, right?
Yeah.
And he, like, falls on you. And the ref is like, oh, he pinning him. 1, 2, 3. And then all of a sudden he doesn't move or get up, and they're like, oh my God, what happened? And the guy underneath's like, I think he's dead. I'm pretty sure he just peed all over me.
He shot himself.
He shot himself. Okay, that is not funny. I should laugh about people dying in wrestling because it has happened, unfortunately. And it's very sad and horrible.
Oh, it's JR time. He's coming out for that last hour or whatever left.
The last part of the pay-per-view. He's like, I gotta come out now, bitches.
Old Jim Ross.
Stuff is like, if they want to make All Out different, they should put it somewhere else instead of Chicago. Since that seems to be the
Notice when Toni came out, he was there, but he got up and moved over for JR to sit where he normally does.
Oh, yeah. Better.
He ain't a guest. He needs the monitor probably, too.
Yeah. Robbie's like, 2 moves and a rest just for Thunder to retain. Yes. And it was like Sophie gets some of Matthew's ointment and chill. Looks like Sophie, who cares what Twitter says? Good to see you. Only listen to them mindless drones.
Lord, dude, seriously, stay off of Twitter as much as you can.
Like, Twitter is the fucking...
It's literally a bunch of mindless people.
Well, half of it's bots. I don't even know how you could even take any of them, like, seriously if they're real people. I mean, it is proven that more than half of the fucking heads of Twitter are just bots. Literally, it's been proven. Anyways, KWC is like, Will, and Will is winning. KWC is very adamant about Will Ospreay winning, which I'm pretty much in that same category. I'm sure he's going to win this.
Uh-oh. Orange Cassidy, what's he doing here? Yes! He just high-fived that kid.
He low-fingered that kid, which is disgusting. So if his, like, buy rates are kind of like TV show ratings, if the buy rate is not great, they might not do it again. Robbie's like, D, do you give tips for the horses, too?
What?
Robbie, sometimes your fucking UKness really just bothers me. Like, you say some shit. It's like, where do you pick up this garbage? Like... I know that you walk on the streets and, like, talk to weirdos, but really, like, stop talking your freaking weird-ass street slang. Just talk normal words. Just normal. KWC says, I wish John
He is that. Win. That's what he is. He is the IWGP United States champion.
It says Rev something on it, though. Rev Pro? Rev Pro?
Look at this fucking get up. What the fuck's this guy wearing? He looks like he's got the Cookie Monster.
Yeah, that's a little not blue enough for that.
Well, no, like dyed him, like put him in with some bleach.
He accidentally washed him out a little bit. It's the washed out Cookie Monster. He killed a goddamn Muppet. That's all we know is Will Ospreay's out there killing Muppets, guys. I just don't know why. Oh, KWC's like, I wish John will join. And Illa's like, are you missing people doing weed, Sophie? Sophie's like, imagine if Twitter was around in the 90s.
I don't know what would have happened.
I think a lot of people would be dead.
I don't know what would have happened because, first of all, nobody was weak, right? No, there was very few weak-minded people.
We didn't know what offended meant.
So the shit on there would be brutal, and people would be laughing about it.
Yeah, because everybody nowadays is a big fucking crybaby of shit.
Like I mean, I can't even fathom how bad it would be.
Unfathomable.
Without fathom.
Without fathom. KWC says one set. Did you say one said or one sec?
Uh-oh, Will Ospreay, like, kip up. Oh,
God.
Orange Cassidy's got his hands in his pants. How is he supposed to fight?
By the way, this match has started.
It is. It's official. We are 18 seconds into this, baby.
Robbie says JR was busy in catering to call most of the pay-per-view. LOL. Phil says, did Thunder win? What
Thunder did win.
Women's match.
Yes, she did win. Was it fantastic?
She did retain. You know what? If you really want to just see armpits, I guess it was fantastic.
Yeah, if you're into just the form.
If you're just into
if you like the feminine form and you just want to stare at them.
Don't care if they actually know what they're doing.
By far the greatest match of the night.
Don't care. Don't care about anything else. Just their armpits. Then it was probably fantastic. But any women's match would be right. Oh my God.
I don't know what they're doing here.
I don't either.
Anyways,
Rob is
Orange
like,
Cassidy
nah, you were
threw
giving
up
out
over-
tips for Will Ospreay, so figured you might have tips on the horses. Oh, you're talking to Travis about his fucking gambling shit.
The gambling,
Fuck,
yeah.
dude, I don't know anything about that garbage.
The negative 200.
You're going to have to talk to him about your
2,000,
weird...
I mean.
I don't have... You're asking, not me, him.
Well, I mean, if
he
there
knows
if
all
there
the ins
was
and outs of gambling.
if there was a horse race, I mean, I'm not the one booking. I just tell you what they are in Vegas or Atlantic City.
Right? So he's like, it's funny, WWE used to hold their pay-per-views on Saturday nights, and the WWE used to do Sunday nights. Now it is in reverse.
Yeah, it is.
With WWE doing Saturday and AEW doing Sunday nights.
Well, I think AEW is just worried that WWE is going to do it on the same night. And so they wait as long as they can until WWE already books because they need more time to sell out their bigger stadiums. And then AEW just fills in whenever they can.
So that is Juice Robinson, that guy that earlier in was saying about who it was.
So did he steal the title from this guy?
I don't know. Or is he just holding on to it? Or what? Juice Robinson is the IWGP.
There is a lot of good juices, you know. Juice Robinson, Juice World. What was the other juice? Juice Newton.
Juice World is dead.
Lemonade.
Lemonade is pretty yummy.
What's the other one? The orange juice?
Oh, that one's pretty good,
There's
too.
a ton of good juices out there.
Not a big fan of prune juice, though, or cranberry juice.
You don't like cranberry?
No, it's a little tart.
It's a little
really like it. Ugh.
Pucker your lips a little bit.
Yeah, puckers your lips, all right.
All right, we got a match going on right here. It's Orange Cassidy against Will Ospreay.
Oh, let's see. It was like, cringe, Robbie. Did you know Americans give tips to horses? His mate's, no way, man. That's so tops, America. So it's like, it is a school and a work night. Vindicator's like, well, guys, the women match left a bad taste in my mouth. So I'm going to check out because I know Moxley is winning the main event. So I will see you in 25 hours or so for Raw Meet Repeats. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Vin. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
About 1 hour left,
KW says, what is the main event?
It is obviously the World Heavyweight Championship match, which is the Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Jon Moxley.
Good job. You even got the name right. Let's see. Film says by Vin. We got slow shit happening on the TV.
I don't know what they're doing. I figured this match was going to be fucking lights out.
Looks like the easiest way to use Twitter is to follow specific people and only those. But are they real?
That's all I do, by the way. I just follow like professional wrestlers that have the blue thing.
But are they real? I mean, sometimes the blue check
Well,
people
it's not the real
might
wrestler.
not be real.
I mean, some of the wrestlers probably run their own, but I think some people might run them also.
Right.
And so, but I don't care. I'm not in there chatting with them.
Robbie's like, oh, really?
Like
oh,
Paige, the girl that's Paige. I don't know what her real name is, like Vanessa or whatever. But she's a fucking wackadoodle. Saray or whatever. She is literally arguing with every person on her Twitter feed.
I thought it was TikTok.
No, it's on.
Oh, it's Twitter.
On Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Every person she's arguing with. I mean, half these people probably aren't even real, and the other it's like, what the fuck? How boring of a life do you have if all you have to do is argue on Twitter?
I don't know.
I posted on hers because I was like, dude, go outside, go enjoy life, go be young, like go fuck up, go do something, get off Twitter.
Right.
The people are like, oh, this is a huge platform and she needs to voice her opinion and educate people. And I'm like, so you go to Twitter to get your education? And they're like, no, I don't. And I'm like, yeah.
Then why are you here?
Because nobody does. And anyways, that was my whole conversation on it. It's like, go fucking do something.
That's funny. I'm so sorry, guys.
Anyways, this match done.
I did not expect this match to be as blah as it is.
This match just literally hit the brakes. It stopped. I don't understand it. It's Will Ospreay and Orange Cassidy.
Films like Misty and Travis right on. Thank you, guys. That really puts a smile on my face. And Vindicator
Look
says,
at Will Ospreay's going down his pants. He's rubbing it.
Ew.
Uh-oh, something's in there. He flips him off.
He found a finger.
He found his birdie.
Gross. So if social media like Facebook, Twitter were on these, we wouldn't have the Attitude Era or the NWO.
Oh no, we would have.
Oh,
and it would have been
continued.
It would have been nudity. There would have been like live sex things on Twitter, and it would have been legal. They wouldn't give a shit. Nobody who's gonna ban it.
Yeah.
Because nobody would have cared.
Yep.
Like it would have been like it would have
People
been
ruined it.
It would have been Girls Gone Wild.
All the time.
Constantly.
Oh, he finally got some offense here. Go, Cassidy.
Oh, Orange Cassidy.
Doing
corner to
some
corner,
work.
coast to coast. Hopefully this match takes off because it is literally the worst match so far, and that includes the women's match. Uh-oh, things are happening here.
Oh.
I might have to change my mind.
Oh, God.
Orange Cassidy falls right on his stomach.
Bob's like,
Freshly
Twitter
squeezed.
is toxic like Britney Spears most of the time. Ayla's like, do we have horse racing here? Yes. KWC says, I follow your TikTok.
Hey,
Cool.
well, thank you for hanging out with us on there.
Luna's like, see you Friday, everyone.
Did you watch that broken leg video? It's pretty brutal, huh?
Sophie's like, Juice Robinson was in WWE NXT about 7 or 8 years ago.
Oh, Juice Robinson.
Well, now he's not. Robbie's like, LOL, I don't gamble, but don't really know much on gambling. God bless you's like, bye-bye now. Bye-bye, God bless you. Robbie's like, all I know is prune juice keeps you regular. So it's like, in a way, this pay-per-view is kind of predictable. That's why some fans didn't order it. So he's like, with Twitter, sometimes you can't tell who is real and who isn't.
Do you think that fans didn't really order it, or they just said they didn't really order it? Because I see the pay-per-view buys for boxing all the time, and they're always higher than people. Like, nobody ever watched a Tank Davis fight, yet he sells, 800,000 pay-per-views. But nobody's ever bought one.
Yeah.
So don't listen to what people say. See what they actually do. And you're not going to see that on Twitter. Unless they post it on YouTube, like a video or something, of them not watching it. Which is just weird. I'm going to take a video of myself not watching something and be like, look, I'm not even watching it.
I'm totally not even watching it. It's right there. It's
Live feed right now.
I'm not even watching it.
Not watching it.
Not watching. I'm looking over here.
Whoa, shit. Will Ospreay kicking him over and over.
Match. Bliss or Rhea Ripley. I choose Bliss. What about you?
Rhea Ripley always.
KWC was like, no, something face, please. If you're saying no swearing, this is an adult channel, so I'm sorry if you
Right, we don't swear much anyways. I doubt that's what you're saying, but we don't swear much anyways.
But
like,
I do.
I
swear a lot. I potty mouth.
You shouldn't say a lot because we can't be monetized. But
Constant.
if we are, if we do it like once every 30 minutes, it's fine. And that's about what we do.
Rob was like, I go to the Gap for my educational. Film says,
oh, God, don't do that.
Why they cancel the match? What happened? What?
Which match are you talking about?
Why cancel what? What are you talking about?
Are you just talking about parts of matches?
Sweetheart, what are you where are you? Are you lost? Are you lost, Phil?
Lost in love,
I feel like you're lost tonight.
Know.
So it's like, right now, how do you grade this pay-per-view between 1 to 10? Ayla says, Sophie, does it echo in your head?
So I would have given this pay-per-view a solid 7.5 to 8 until the last two matches. And now these two matches are really controlling the downward. Maybe right now it's 7.5 to 7.
KWC says 6 out of 10. Luna says, I'm at Monday.
Whoa.
LOL.
He's kicking him back. Look at that. Right to the forehead. Oh, no. He didn't even get him that time. Oh, he kicked him in the chest. Lots of goofy in this wrestling.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. It is Orange Cassidy. He does some goofy stuff.
Yeah, he
sometimes.
does. But so did the match before. Oh, now he's really kicking him in the head. Oh, shit. That was a huge kick at the end.
Wow.
This match might pick up.
Oh.
So people said that this was going to be the first 5-star match of Orange Cassidy's career. Wrong. I would be surprised if it gets a 2. Uh-oh. 1, 2, and... Oh, almost got him. Will Ospreay still kicked out, though. Down and around. DDT. No, he's sitting down with it. Picks him up. Vertical suplex down into a stunner. Wow. Orange Cassidy hit him with a stunner. And drives him down.
So
1,
exciting.
2, 3. No, Will Ospreay kicks out. So can Orange Cassidy win this title? Is it actually for this title? Where's this match at?
I don't know if it's for the title. Maybe. Might be. I thought it was.
This could be a title match, and if it is, we could have a new United States champion of the IWGP. GP stands for Grand Prix.
Rev Pro.
Rev Pro
This
belt.
is Rev Pro.
Whatever that is. Sounds like a oil.
I guess he said it too. IWGP champion.
Yeah, no, they said it when they came out. The announcer.
Then what's that other guy have?
I don't know. Same
I'm
belt.
fucking confused. Very, very confused.
Uh-oh. Orange Cassidy boots him in the back. Comes around. Big DDT. That might just end it. Will Ospreay rolls to the outside.
So if he's missing out not having Twitter, no. So he's like, I tweet sometimes on Twitter, and he's like, no, but you're missing out by not having TikTok. So he's like, do you do fantasy sports? Looks like I remember Girls Gone Wild when that started. People went ape shit crazy over it.
Oh my gosh. They even did, WWE even did a thing with them.
That's funny.
Like Trish, not Trish, what was her name? Tori Wilson and the tall one, Stacy Keibler. Test was there on stage with the women. Oh! That DDT almost did it, but Will Ospreay got that shoulder up in the last second.
That's funny. Sophie's like, I mean, do you do fantasy teams?
I do, yes. So, I've seen Will Ospreay now 3 times. Okay. Now that's not a huge body of work.
Right.
Terrible. Fucking terrible. Like, he's supposed to be one of the best wrestlers in the world. He's not even, like, I can't even say, oh, that dude looks good.
In what world is he, though? I mean, whose world?
Well, I just hope when he has normal wrestling matches, they're not like this. Like 2 moves and a stop. Like, they're resting again. But maybe a move like that, people are like, nobody else can do it, so it's the greatest move ever. And it's like, could you do that with, Adam Schefter?
Ooh.
Braun Strowman. Could he do that with Braun Strowman?
Right, no.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, I feel like you have to be able to do your moves with the biggest guys in the company.
Right.
For it to be legit. And that doesn't mean lower the quality of your opponent so you look better.
Right.
Right? Like, could he do that to Brock? Mm-hmm. Right?
Right.
And then, and go from there. Because, I mean, obviously, there's a few guys that can pick up the big show. So that he's not going to count, but you see where I'm coming from.
Yes.
Like, but don't lower your level of quality of opponent so you look better. Like, well, yeah, I'm wrestling Orange Cassidy, so yeah, we can do 540 frog splashes tied together because we're both weigh 140 pounds. Guess I'm by myself.
Well, no, I agree. I mean, I don't have anything to add to it. So
it's like, why do they have to dumb themselves down? Oh, shit, they might have just broke a camera. Yeah, it went out of focus. They just broke the ring camera.
Gross. Why was the girl laughing because she's drinking prune juice? You're laughing because you drink? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Robbie, that you would have drank prune juice.
Does a prune have it? Isn't a prune something else?
It's a plum that's just dried. So
they dry out a plum and then juice it? Wouldn't it be dried out?
Prune juice. They just call it.
Is plum juice prune juice then?
Sure. Tell your cat to stop doing that.
Well, is that what it is? So
besides Girls Gone Wild was popular, what happened to that?
The guy who raped women.
Offended. People who were offended. It was like, let your swear words fly. Fuck shit, bitch. Right? Robbie's like, hello, what am I missing on TikTok? And I was like, do you need a swear jar?
He got him, though, on that third try.
I don't know. Wrestling Gab has a TikTok.
We do. Check it out. It's called Wrestling Gab. 2 and oh! Orange almost had him right there.
Film's like, Robbie, do you get my women's armpit match question? And Robbie's like, Film Travis gave you my answer. Sophie's like, wow, does he have an OnlyFans account?
2 and 3. No, referee stopped counting. That would have been it. I'm going to put that one on the referee.
I didn't take a page out of your book. Sorry, sweetheart.
What was it?
Having an OnlyFans account. Film's like, it was the part of the match that was canceled that you guys were talking about, Ms. D and Travis.
Oh, the triple threat match?
Okay, so it wasn't canceled. It was just changed.
Moving things around. Orange Cassidy looks like me yesterday out in the sun. Just bright red.
It was like, I bet you have an OnlyFans, Sophie. Sophie's like, the last 2 matches, they could have opened the show with it.
Yeah, or put it on the pre-show. Some of the pre-show matches were better than this one. Mm-hmm. I mean, I see Will Ospreay is supposed to be really good, and so maybe it's Orange Cassidy that's dragging him down, but I don't think it is. Whoa, Orange Cassidy kicks out.
We have seen Orange Cassidy in matches with multiple people, and he was in that match with Chris Jericho, and that one was actually pretty good.
Shit, he beat Adam Cole. Mm-hmm. That was him, right?
I think so, maybe. I don't remember.
Remember he beat him on the stage?
Mm-hmm. Film's like, oh, okay, Robbie, gotcha. Thanks for the answer, friend. Fist bump. And it was like Sophie's OnlyFans her squat walking in her yard to write her name.
Oh.
I was like, I hope Adam Cole wins.
1, 2, 3. No! Yeah, Adam Cole could definitely win that tonight. That's it. That's his finisher. It's over. All right, Will Ospreay wins it. 2 and 3. No! Orange kicked out of his finisher. Like, the crowd's, like, all excited, so people are going to, like, think this is a good match. Like, that's what's bullshit. Like, because it got good at the end. Mm-hmm. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 16 minutes, 45 seconds on that one. All right, so that is that match. We got 3 matches left.
Rob is like, Ayla, LOL. Ayla's like, free porn websites happen to girls gone wild, Sophie. So it was like, WWE used to have their own fantasy league that I used to take part in, but they stopped it about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I tried to start a fantasy league for wrestling, but it's so complex.
True. Sounds like Robbie who will win an armpit double match, Paige or Nikki Bella or Stephanie McMahon or AJ Lee or Rhea Ripley. I choose Paige. What about you? I was like, let's go Adam Cole, baby.
Right. They're going to take it right to Orange Cassidy now. I guess they're just wasting time now.
Yes.
So they are going to try to make this a 4-hour thing maybe.
So it was like, at least after this pay-per-view, you don't have to deal with the New Japan guys until the companies work together again in the future.
Right. Well, we'll see if any of the titles goes to it. It really is going to depend on where they put those titles, because are all the title matches over? Oh no, the world title match still to come.
Yes, it is. Yep.
So I would assume Jon Moxley wins that one too.
The main event, probably. Bryce says, "Hold on, I'm back. Did Jericho's team win by any chance? Just want to know." Yes, Bryce.
Jericho's team did win.
Jericho's team did win. Rob is like, "Did plum juice work for you, Ayla?" And Niner for Life is in the chat. Hey, Niner says WWE is trash. Oh, but some people really like it.
Everybody has opinion about that, about different wrestling things.
Sarvesh Yadav is in the chat. Hey, Sarvesh says FR. I'm not sure what that means. For real, maybe? Ayla's like, I'm trying to get George to get OnlyFans. I feel like people would pay to see his butthole. Ayla's like, how much longer on this pay-per-view?
Possibly an hour and a half.
8 hours.
I don't know. We got 3 matches left, so it's really hard to say. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? What's happening?
Somebody got excited. There's a lot of excitement happening.
It sounds like that one song. You say.
There's a guy holding a sign.
What I want. Shibata. I mean, somebody care. This is Shibata. Kazuchika.
Does he cry?
Shibata.
Is he a crier or something? Why does he look like he's crying? Do they have like a history of not liking each other or something here?
Shibata.
Oh, I see who Hook wants to try to be. He wants to be this guy.
Shibata.
Sorry, cat. I don't know what you're doing.
He looks a lot bigger.
Thank you.
Or is it just me? Big boot by Shibata.
Sophie says, do you think this card would have looked better if AEW New Japan didn't get hit with the injury bug because the card would have looked differently than what you were getting tonight? I don't know if any of the AEW guys that are out would have mattered if they would have been on the card. Half of them were NXT guys. You know, Fish and O'Reilly. That would have been the only other guys that would have been on. True.
That I can think of. Who else is injured that I don't know about?
That are AEW guys?
Right, yeah. I mean, Punk.
Yeah, that guy. Nobody cares. I mean, people care.
Oh, yeah, there are a lot. That's like, these are the biggest guys in wrestling.
Hello. You got your cow? I'm going to take him. Oh, sorry. I mean to get you. I guess he's sitting in the middle of the ring.
So maybe he's injured and that's why they didn't put him in an actual match?
Maybe.
All right. Well, the crowd got a little crazy there. There was a surprise so far tonight. Orange Cassidy, you gonna give him a thumbs up? Oh, I forgot to put my sunglasses on. Oh, he gave him the sunglasses.
Ooh, he's so cool. Yeah, that's so weird. You're weird too.
I just need a pair of jumpers like those that he wears.
I was like a bit of a show burner, but got going in the end.
It did. It turned out to be a better match. I'm going to give it that. But it's still not, you can't give it 5. You maybe give it 2.5, 3 star.
Sophie says making a fantasy league around wrestling must be hard
next
to create.
You guys, it's next. So Zack Sabre Jr. versus 3 question marks.
That's a weird person. I thought his name was Lackluster. My bad. It's not funny. Bryce says, okay, thank you. And now I'm gone for real this time. Bye. See you on Monday. Bye, Bryce.
See you, Bryce.
Rob is like another 2 hours. Ayla Neil's like prune juice and plum is different. You can get juice from plums. Prune is just a dried fruit blended up with water and other flavors and stuff.
Ah. Probably a little healthier, a little less sugar maybe.
Prunes is just dried plums. Film's like, Robbie, do you think Adam Cole's going to win? And Robbie's like, Film, he's got a chance. Sophie says Sting and Darby, a future AEW tag champions. Film says, is Paige or Nikki Bella or Stephanie McMahon or AJ Lee or Rhea Ripley? Who do you choose, Robbie? Okay, he's got a chance. All right, good answer.
I feel like for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, it's either going to be Jay White or Okada.
Yeah.
Well, because the other two are Adam Cole and Hangman Page. Unless they're going to New Japan for a while to represent.
I'd be okay with Adam Cole going there for a while and not seeing him. I'd be all right with that.
I feel like they're going to be doing something with him and Omega in the next 6 months.
Right. Sophie's like CM Punk, Omega, Bryan Danielson, Fish, O'Reilly, and whoever else is from AEW. Ayla says it's the fiber that makes you poop, I guess. Plum juice doesn't help you poop. Film's like, nice shades you got there, Travis. Who will that mystery wrestler be? Question marks.
I know. I said Johnny Wrestling, and if it's not Johnny Wrestling, I will leave MySpace.
I can't believe we're going to do that.
I've had a MySpace for 20 years.
I can't believe we're going to leave MySpace.
I will leave.
So bad. Poor MySpace.
I will leave MySpace.
Robbie's like, 3 stars. Such a generous score. Sophie's like, is the flow of the pay-per-view better or worse?
It's better.
These matches, maybe hopefully it'll go back to
they've literally just put match after match after match after match. They just happened to put in 2 really slow matches.
And this one might be the same.
Possibly. I don't know who this is.
Well, he's a submission master, so of course it's going to be
I don't
slow.
know who this Sabre is, but if it was Daniel, this match would arguably be the worst match in the history of the sport.
So he is a submission master.
Okay.
That's what it says. So he is just as slow as Daniel Bryanson, whatever his name is.
So he's going up against Johnny Wrestling here then, and we're going to see it like a Greco-Roman style match.
Sorry. He was over the thing. Maybe. I don't know. Luke says, if this was a WWE 2K22 MYGM mode, the last 2 matches would get 5 stars and all other matches would get 2.
Oh, Lord.
Bob is like, Thunder.
Who is it? People know.
It is. It's Cesaro.
Cesaro!
So
or
whoever
Claudio
said that it was Cesaro earlier, it is definitely Cesaro. He is there as Claudio. So it's Cesaro. There you go. Woo!
The Swiss superstar. Let's see what they give him the name. Castagnoli.
Castagnoli. It's like Castagnoli.
Castagnoli.
No,
Castagnoli.
Castanoli.
Castanoli.
Castanoli. Claudio. It's Cesaro. I guess he decided he wanted to not be with WWE or anything else but come to AEW. Interesting. That one's an interesting one.
Now this match should last, what, 2-3 minutes max?
Yes.
So, unless Cesaro's shit.
Robbie's like, Thunder looks like should be with Sting and Darby because of the face paint. So if it's like, even though Cody Rhodes is part of WWE, he will still be a part of the AEW video game.
Why are they playing this guy up? These are two of the best right here. Come on, nobody's heard of this guy unless they watch the indies. Let's not pretend that he's fucking good.
Right.
If he was good, he would already been paid.
Let's see. It looks like they make raisin juice too. I want to throw up. Yuck. Sophie's like, Johnny Wrestling left Chicago. Oh. It looks like, is MySpace still a social media website?
Yeah, it's for music.
Totally. Rob was like, Ayla, were you buying these juices?
I gotta quit it now, though. I've had that thing for fucking ever.
Yeah, now you gotta quit. So it was like they are going to save Bryan versus Zack.
Oh, that's it. Now end it.
Crossover pay-per-view.
End it. End it right here. That would be sick. It's over. No, fuck.
He almost
that would have been perfect. That's dumb. They should have had it over. That would have been
perfect. It was
perfect.
like, stop stalking me unless you have money. I was like, hold on, let me guess. If I was in the mind of Robbie, you would say Rhea Ripley, correct? And Phil's like, no, I didn't want Cesaro to be in AEW. Dang it, WWE, you wasted a good talent. Okay, now, Phil,
it's all right. Don't worry. He'll be on Black here on next Monday or Tuesday, whatever day it is.
So, Phil, he chose to leave WWE.
Yeah, he did ask for his release.
He was out of his contract and just
right.
did not sign back up. He didn't get fired. He didn't, quit.
We'll have to see if he
gets... full contract and then just left.
We'll have to see if he gets treated better here. But he has been wrestling. We had an idea this was going to happen because he's been training in Orlando for the last 4 weeks. So people are like, he's wrestling, so he's doing something. But they thought it might be with the WWE because they needed the talent because of all the injuries.
Right. So if he says, well, this is going to be a banger, and now Claudio could be on AEW's version of Up,
shit,
Up,
he just
Down,
European
and I thought
uppercutted that.
MySpace was shut down. Now it still exists.
It might.
People's like, G is silent. It's pasta with C. Castagnoli. I knew how to say it. I said it when somebody put it in the chat earlier, which was you, Piccola, of his name, Claudio Castagnoli. I said it correctly, but
oh shit!
In order for Travis to spell it, we have to phonetically say it. Film's like, well, I don't hate Cesaro for making that choice. That's his choice. So Sophie's like, not a shock after Cesaro been part of the WWE for a long time, and he has been silent for the past 4 months about his future. And it's his choice, right? He left the WWE on good terms. He didn't have anything where he was going, and he can do what he wants. People's like, you can wipe the memory of Cesaro. He's got a better moveset whenever he isn't cuffed by PG Productions.
Right? This should be pretty good. We'll see. He is a little soft, though. So maybe he sat around and did a little bit of nothing for a minute.
Right? Sophie's like, I wonder how. Yeah, we all wonder how, right?
Wonder how? That's where we're from.
You wonder how?
The great state of Wonder Ho.
Idaho. You the hoe? You are the hoe.
All right, Cesaro bringing some life back to the pay-per-view.
I don't know what I'm going to say. Oh, it was Chris that said it. Was told us it was Cesaro. It was P. Colas that told us his name, and Chris did. I like it when I don't get things right, and all of you little suckers come out of the woodwork.
That's how all you have to do is just say something wrong, and they show up in droves.
Please
which is
correct
fine.
me. Just kidding. So it was like, I wonder if Claudio wouldn't have debuted tonight if Bryan Danielson was good to go and when he would have debuted.
There was a guy on TikTok, and he said that Latino girls, thick Latino girls don't look good in sundresses. And he looks at the camera, and then he says, it's something else. Anyways, and then he's like, post, and then he goes over to his computer, he's like, how to look up duos. Because he wants all
How to do all the duets.
so
he wants, because they're like, what do you mean I don't look good in sundresses?
Right.
I'll show you I don't look good in sundresses. What are you doing, you stinker bone?
Whoa. Cesaro has so much power.
Hold you like a baby.
He's one of the strongest guys pound for pound in the history of the sport.
Because like British boys on Wrestle Talk are getting a massive hard on. Ew, gross.
Not surprising.
He looks like Idaho. He looks like Robbie Gross. Sophie's like, so 4 months Cesaro has been out and been very quiet about wrestling. Philip says, also I'm sad that Red Velvet's injured. Chris says, is Cesaro really a big deal though?
He's decent, right? Depending. I think if you followed him when he was in the minor leagues before, and now he's back free from WWE. Basically, if you hate WWE, you could be a huge fan of Cesaro right now. I'm a huge fan of Cesaro because I loved Cesaro. When I did my fantasy wrestling thing, he was my first overall pick because I figured they would push him to a world title.
As they should have.
And they never did. I was like, what
it was so weird.
He was the future. That was like, 2014, 13? Somewhere in that time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this guy has nothing but, championships in his future. And that plane didn't take off. All right, guys, come on, pick it up.
Yeah.
Let's not just sit around wrestling.
This is not how you do wrestling even. What did he say he was? A tactician or submission specialist?
Submission specialist. Right
You're supposed to be doing everything all the time.
Now he's pulling back on his chest.
Yeah. Jordan Jazz is in the chat. Hey, Jordan says, yes, Cesaro WWE treated you horrible.
Terrible, right?
They did, actually. He should have definitely been a fucking champion at some point.
I was so disappointed.
It was just so weird because, him and Bobby Lashley were in that same boat of why they weren't fucking champions.
Right.
And then Bobby became a champion. And now it's been, this weird, fuck up of his championship.
Right, and they just don't put the title back on him, and they should. I get why they took it off of him.
Right.
Because of the Goldberg thing in Saudi Arabia, and they didn't want Goldberg to win the championship. I get that. But put it back on him. It's time.
Film says, I hope Red Velvet gets better soon. Pico says, but that's what we're here for. Facts about Twitter and buy rates. When all we really want to talk about is the wrestling.
Yeah, but the Twitter's more entertaining because everybody's on it, and it's true. All right, Cesaro didn't like that. He smacked him upside the head. Whoa, big European uppercut. He's basically mocking Cesaro with Cesaro's own moves. And we're going to have to start calling him Claudio. Sorry about that, everybody at home. But I know him as Cesaro, so it's basically 7 years of brain work going on in there.
Right.
It's muscle memory. My neural pathways can't adjust. Claudio with a giant European uppercut.
Maybe if you yell it enough, you'll get it right every time.
Claudio. It's a cool name.
Sophie says, with Claudio being part of the AEW, what are the chances for guys like Johnny Wrestling or Bray Wyatt go to AEW?
They're high. I mean, I don't know about Bray or Wyndham Rotunda, but they're definitely high. I love the name Wyndham because the Wyndhams were badass in wrestling. So I hope that he somehow brings that in. But he did patent the name Wyatt 6.
Right.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Right, I don't know.
So he could be getting a job here anytime, but Wyatt 6 sounds weird. Unless he's creating a gang of guys, 6 guys named the Wyatt 6. Look at Cesaro. Look at the power of Cesaro. He just picked him up off the ground. Oh God. Claudio. Oh, shit. Claudio falls to the outside, but he holds on.
Jesus. That was kind of weird. Picola says, because wrestling is this promotion's bread and butter, and that's why we should just want to talk about wrestling.
B. Who said that?
Picola.
Yeah, P.
Film says, Misty and Travis, who will win in our pit dinner match? Well, that's some wrestling we all want to talk about.
Yeah, all over.
All the time.
All right, Cesaro's got him picked up.
Bailey
Look
or
at
Red
that
Velvet.
strength. He's walking up the
Choose
stairs
Velvet.
with him. He ain't Rick Boogs. His legs can handle it.
Sure, Velvet. There, we picked. Chris says yes in 15.
Oh, and then threw his ass in the ring.
Jesus. Yes, in 15 he should have been champ. He should have beat Cena on the title match they had on Raw.
I was going to say, absolutely. I was just going to bring that up.
Sophie says, I'm surprised Cesaro never won the world championship. For some reason, the WWE didn't see him as a world championship kind of guy.
Just at least for a minute.
Never understood it myself. Jordan Jazz says, I hate WWE because they used Sting. They didn't put him against The Undertaker. They just used people for money.
Yeah, it was so weird. They put him in there against, a couple guys, and it just never worked out. I think he lost. Didn't he lose to Triple H when they brought him in his first match in WWE? I think he lost that match to Triple H. And then lost later on to Seth, who I think hurt him. I think that's where he broke his neck, or hurt his neck. I don't know if it broke.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
With the buckle bomb.
Oh, okay. Piccolo says this looks like a brand new show with dream matchups. Maybe not for diehard E fans, but people that like strong style wrestling, technical wrestling,
right?
Goofy wrestling.
That style. GSJ.
So it's fine, some of it, right? But not every single match be a goofy wrestling match, because then it's just a joke.
This one's definitely not goofy.
If it's all that way, then it gets dumb. And who wants to watch dumb? Like, you can't take it serious. Why would you?
Sabre sitting on the top. Cesaro followed him up there. Here comes the superplex. Off the top.
Sophie says, with Claudio and AEW, there are more dream matches for him since he pretty much have done everything in the WWE.
Looks like Colorado might win the Stanley Cup, guys, if you're watching at home.
If anybody cares about hockey.
If you care about hockey.
But we don't talk about that because this is a wrestling show.
We talk about all sorts of stuff on here.
Film's like, okay,
Sabre.
but it's not our bread and butter.
Well, of course.
On this promotion. It's wrestling. Film's like,
Sabre,
okay,
there it
Travis,
is.
my favorite people to talk to in the live stream, including everybody else in the chat, like Robbie and the rest. It's time for me to go. I'll see you guys on Monday.
Who said that?
Robbie, or Film. God bless
see
America. God bless WWE. AEW's women, sexy, beautiful, attractive, whatever stuff, armpit stuffs, and I love you. Out.
Whoa!
Big heart,
Gut wrench, suplex.
All right, bye, Film.
Off the second
Have a good
rope.
night, hon. We'll see you tomorrow night. Because, I'm also checking some of the Yoshi wrestlers. Sakura has their own live stream, all in Japanese. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So he says next month marks 1 year since the WWE released Bray Wyatt, and he has been a free agent ever since.
Yep. He's biding his time. You know how much money he was making, though?
Toast.
He was like one of their top 2 or 3 guys in money. So he doesn't need to work, right? I mean, he was making millions every year. So unless he was just spending on stupid shit.
Yeah, he should be pretty set for a while.
Like beard conditioner or something.
Beard conditioner.
I know he was buying a lot of food.
Oh, is he going to do it?
Here it comes, the swing.
He was going to spin him, but he got
Sabre
away.
don't like that.
He's like, what?
Is he going to do the swing here?
Don't you wiggle it. Well, he's got to do something goofy. It's not AEW without the goof.
He's the king of swing.
Sophie says they had many chances to give us Taker versus Sting, but they never pulled the trigger for whatever reason.
Yeah, and then he lost to Triple H. I mean, Triple H obviously is an icon too, but come on, Sting's 10 times bigger icon than H.
Keith No says, I believe so, and Seth correct, and Seth beat Cena in the same night.
Oh, yeah.
Sophie says, while in the WWE, Claudio was always seen as a tag team guy, since he was like an 8-time tag team champ with a couple partners.
Yeah, Sheamus for sure.
But he could be a singles wrestler, and he could hold his own as a singles wrestler, so it never made sense. Keith No says, yes, Avalanche, yes, Colorado. And Chris says, yeah, but stupid people on chat always dictate what you guys can talk about, which is cringe. Pico's like, yeah, oh, absolutely. Did Film leave? Pico's like, where's Colorado? Is that near Idaho?
It is. It's Denver. It's the big state in the middle.
It's a weird state in the United States.
There it is!
So strange.
Here comes the swing! Oh, he couldn't keep going because that arm.
It's Montana, then Wyoming, and then Colorado. It's like in that area.
Yeah, right above New Mexico. It's part of the Four Corners, if you've heard of that.
Yeah, Utah, all that stuff. He couldn't swing him too much because his arm's broken.
New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Colorado.
So it was like most of the free agents that got released by
But Denver's in Colorado, sorry. Yes. It's way higher. Way higher. It's at the top.
Good money-wise. It was like kind of close. And Phil's like, hey, Pickle, I'm here, friend. Is everything okay? P.S. I am back again.
Pulls him through. He's going to tap him out.
Why are you
Cesaro's going to have to tap. or break his ankle.
So he's like, remember when Claudio was paired with Paul Heyman for a while on WWE television?
Yeah, that would have been perfect. That was the time to do it. And his name is Cesaro. It wasn't Claudio.
Yeah, I remember when Cesaro was doing that. I don't know who Claudio is on WWE. So he says, Harlan made his pro wrestling debut last weekend for a different wrestling promotion.
Harlan. That sounds so... I know who that is, and I just can't think of who it is. Hurry and say it so I don't feel stupid.
Where are you going to ask?
Oh, never mind. I know who it is. It's the guy that looked like Brock that they hired but had no wrestling experience. He was like an offensive lineman in college. He was the bald guy with the tattoos.
Oh, that's weird.
He just got released with all that NXT talent.
Oh, okay, yeah. Phone says, were you going to ask me something if you call in? Chris says, isn't there a cult in Colorado, a family in the mountains?
I'm sure there's more than one, but yeah.
Dude, I don't live in Colorado, so I have no idea what their history is.
I'm pretty sure there's a Colorado, Arizona, if that's the one you're talking about, with Warren Jeffs.
Was that in there? It was in Arizona, but was the city called Colorado?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
It's right on the border
That's
there.
probably the Colorado you're thinking then, Chris. It's in a state.
And yes.
It's a city in a state.
Yeah, and it's definitely the Mormon, they call them, what do they call that? What's that? When you're fanatical, it's called something.
The new fundamental.
Yeah, fundamental. It's called the Fundamental LDS Church, and it's by Warren Jeffs. And they basically just marry children, and lots of them, and make the children marry men.
Yeah, Warren Jeffs is in prison, but
he's in Jeffs, but he still runs it. He's still the prophet, because he's a direct descendant of Joseph Smith.
Supposedly. We don't know that for real.
Woo.
But I don't know.
Mormons they follow that like.
I know, their terminology crap is just crazy. Anyways, this match is still going, guys. We thought it was over there for a minute, but it isn't. Zach is holding his own, I guess, in this technical whatever match he's supposed to be doing. We didn't get very much goof, so that's all right. Is that your cat?
I can't tell if it's the cat or the dog. It's cat.
Hacking up a hairball.
It's the cat.
Jordan
Whoa.
Dad says the reason why Sting battle Triple H because Vince need to beat WCW again. That's probably it. So if it's like Cesaro and Heyman, that pair didn't last long on WWE TV. It lasted like a month or two. And Pico's like, he went to MLW and has a big chest tattoo. That Harland guy, I'm guessing.
He's kind of a goofy looking bastard.
I think they were setting up Sting versus Taker for one of the Saudi shows. And Chris says, oh, the morons and their polygamy. The Mormons?
Yeah, the Mormon.
Pico's like, there was a Netflix show talking about it. Did you guys all get educated? Films like,
get on Twitter, read about it, because that's where we learn from. Twittersphere.
Do not get your education off the Twittersphere.
We are 17 minutes into this match for everybody at home.
It's gonna.
And it could have ended.
It's a little bit of a lull again.
It could have ended in about 4 seconds, and it would have been great.
Yeah. Not that we want them to all end in 4 seconds,
but it would have been. It would have been just classic, because nobody knows who this guy is. I mean, there's probably people watching us right now, but all around, it's probably, a lot of people aren't going to know who this dude is.
Right.
I have to look up his name every time I look over. Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, he's doing the it kicks. Picks him up. There's that big European uppercut. There's a clothesline. 1, 2. Zack Sabre kicks out. Rolls him through. There, that'll work. 2. We just saw this with Orange Cassidy. That same exact finisher. Did not work, though. Cesaro misses with that double axe handle. Big elevated European uppercut. Oh, clothesline. That'll take your head off. Here it comes, guys. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. And Claudio, the old Cesaro, wins that in 18 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's why he was all like...
Was it one of those bee things?
Yeah, one of those weird black long beetles.
Oh, I don't know what that is. They're not those flying, like, they look like ants almost?
No, No, it was like this long black beetle. I've seen like 4 or 5 of them in the house. Anyways, like, and he's played with a couple of them in the kitchen and stuff, but...
Claudio won.
Claudia won?
Claudio won. Not Claudia. It's not Claudia Schiffer, but the dude version of it.
It's not Claudia?
It's Claudio instead of Claudia.
Sorry. Old Claudia.
Maybe they're twins. Claudia Schiffer and him.
Right?
Claudio and Claudia. All right, we got 2 matches that we're aware of left. They should bring Johnny Wrestling out right now if they're going to bring him out. Have him come up behind him and attack him or something. Do 2 surprises at once.
Yeah. Those surprises are not the best surprises.
Anyways, that match is definitely over. IWGP, that's Grand Prix if you guys don't know it. International Wrestling Grand Prix World Champion. Now they're just showing the highlights of what has happened. It's been thrown into the fire, he says.